kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. Real talk, either on it or you're not. Like, yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. Real talk, either on it or you're not. Like,
yeah, you might say you're at that gang shit, but me, I'm all about that guap. Man, I handling the money like a shop beef. I take care of the kid like a foster. Wait, damage any beat that I walk on. Wait, I got MMA hands like a stock John. Wait, man, I carrying the ball like LeBron's job. Wait, if you're the golden child, you got bronze off. Wait, fake tanning niggas kinda need a hot box. Wait, you're Liverpool, yeah, that bitch you got knocked off. Wait, wearing beats cause somebody need a doctor. Wait, ain't no kind of man is on the roster. Wait, keep throwing in this manner, I'ma walk on. Wait, making power coins to feel like I'm Zordon. Wait, man annoyed with me, so I bring the sword on. Can a man flawless and Scots finna walk on. Wait, now that's a dirty kind of drop. Painting, looking slutty for the done. Pending, making money for the top. Skanking, send him fully running for the cops. Yeah, but now you're looking like a op. We move weight till we looking like a rock. Currency, money team is the squad. When you seen Honey G, you'll be looking like a nut. Bang bang.
Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. Real talk, either on it or you're not. Like, yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. What? Yeah, that's a dirty kind of drop. Real talk, either on it or you're not. Like.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition, featuring Beijing Reds TV. And I know the vast majority of the conversation and the questions are going to be about Liverpool Football Club suffering a heavy loss at home to Nottingham Forest 3-0. International break over, Liverpool back in action, but another loss, this time at Anfield as well. So we'll be discussing that. A lot of people who were slot in or were slotted out are now slot out. So like I said, I know the vast majority of the conversation is going to be about that. But are the players getting away scot-free? Are certain individuals, senior players, better players, do they need to do more? So we'll be discussing that. And on top of that, of course, Manchester United now play today. Tomorrow, if you're in certain time zones, taking on Everton at Old Trafford. And if Manchester United do win, people, Manchester United will go joint fourth in the table as well. But before I bring on the OGs, make sure you hit the like button on the video, people. Pay the tax when you enter the city of sarcasm. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV. At Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter, Instagram. Please share across all socials. Follow across all socials. And just as important, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. And subscribe to Beijing Reds TV as well. I'm going to add the link in to the title as well. So let me bring on one of the OGs is in the building. Barnes is in the building. Yes, Barnes, what are you telling me, man? What are you
telling me? Flawless, Roy. I got now a lot of people no slot out too, huh? The inners no turn outers.
Yes, they have. A lot of the inners have turned out as yes.
And yet to tell the people who was shouting slot out for a while now that we ain't real Liverpool fans.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. That is it. Yeah. It's outrageous. Nah,
we ain't look that crazy now on Flawless.
Nah, you look like you was ahead of the game. You look like you was ahead of the curve. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Pops in the building as well. Yeah, big up Pops every time.
Man, we in a black hole right now, bro. I see us coming out no time soon. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah. What was your? Where do we even start? The game itself, like build up into the game. Was you? We obviously weren't expecting to lose. Where was you at scoreline prediction wise, though, and like confidence going into the game? Because this was the favorable run of fixtures at home as well. Most of them gonna kick on here and try and turn the season around.
Listen, I can be honest with you, Flawless. Because I love Liverpool. I had Liverpool to win, right?
Yeah. So did I, to be honest.
That's just my heart picking them to win. I had zero confidence getting in this game.
Really?
When we did the preview show, I said it clear as day. I had no confidence I said, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked if it's a draw.
Mm.
And you know what? I can go big up the wife because the wife sat in the morning told me, she's like, I want to go and do some Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Let me go. So Pops and Crab did the stream, and the wife had me out the house, which was a blessing because I had the man them in my ear listening to the men commentating, and I have never seen or never heard Pop so animated yet in my life. We doing these streams, and I have known Pops. He was fairly annoyed, and all I saying to myself is, "Hun, thanks."
Actually,
It's flawless. I ain't watched the game up for no. After I hear how these men was getting on, I say, you know what? Me and Pops was talking today, and Pops tell me, Barnes, just watch the highlights. So that's what I do. I watch the highlights. And it was a bunch of utter rubbish, YC. Honestly. Honestly. We should have lost more. We should have. We really and truly should have lost more. But what I will say is how is last week Virgil goal get called not a goal. And then this week, the exact same thing happened. A Murillo goal was given that it was a goal.
Did they say because he didn't move?
But he's still blocking Ali's.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what it was. I think that was the excuse. Yeah, I think that was not the excuse. Sorry, that's the reasoning they gave behind the decisions. I'm as confused as you. But he said because if you do crazy part, if Robertson don't duck, that goal gets given. It's because Robertson ducked.
And Robertson wasn't even in the man line of view to begin with in that game. He was off to the side. The Forest player was right in front of Ali. He was off to his side. He was right in front of him. So how do you... But hey, look, it's PGMOL, MOL, Ain, Kwame. We know that they're inconsistent. That man just useless. So whatever. Forest should have win more. They win the game. They beat Liverpool at Anfield. Same old. Players don't look good. They ain't playing well. They ain't playing together. The tactics is a bunch of rubbish. The man taking off a defender and putting on an attacker and go back three, slotting your 6 in your center-back position. He doing a whole bunch of foolishness. He completely lost, and I am 100% convinced now that he lost the dressing room. The players don't look interested. I have never seen these guys act in this manner ever. And the way they're getting on now, clearly tell me that this man lost the dressing room. Because these are quality players, flawless. You go and look at all these players playing on the national team.
I agree with that. I've said that your manager's getting away. I think your manager, as much as he's getting criticism, needs to get more because it's not a lack of talent.
Exactly. It's not a lack of talent.
It's a lack of talent there. I'm sorry. No.
You're set it wrong. Your style wrong. What you're asking these players is wrong and it ain't working. And still, you change personnel, but still keep the same style. When it has not been worked, you think it can work? No. What we trying to do? Like, it don't make no sense to me. Then you still playing Gakpo on the left. Again, Kirkes overlapping. He don't want to pass in the ball, and he want to do his normal thing, cut inside and blast balls, and ain't doing nothing with it. Giving him more the ball when he got 2 or 3 men on him. What he expect to do? He ain't got the pace. He's not the best dribbler in the world. He can't do nothing with it. And he can have horrible games, and he had another horrible one. It don't make no sense. This manager or head coach, and got to call him, have to go. He has to go. He should have gone before the international break. And the rumors are now the ownership group giving him till the new year. You giving him to the new year?
Oh, let me see your fixtures.
So we got PSV midweek in Champions League. Yeah. I ain't confident we winning that game neither. And we got to go to West Ham next weekend. Who in form now? I don't think we beat West Ham neither. So the losses and just keep piling on. Flawless. Me and Pops were giving you pressure last year with being in the overdraft. Right now we pocket bare, my man. We ain't even got 2 1 paint squad to rub together. We in the negative. We in the red, my man. We in the overdraft heavy. We can't even say, man, hey, boy, spot me a little 2 cent there, boy. Put me back into positive. We can't even do that. We on the street there begging. We begging. Flawless is nonsense. I never see me Apostle talking today. I have not seen Liverpool play like this or lost this many games. That man probably hasn't happened in like 100 years.
Yeah, it's 100 years records he's breaking. It's bad when managers start doing that. When you start hearing managers about 100 years since this happened, this record since the 1960s, this since the 1970s. Yeah, that's when you know. When you start hearing that. Yeah. But they're saying New Year, which would take us all the way because you mentioned there. So that's obviously West Ham, then Sunderland at home, Leeds away, Inter Milan away, Brighton at home, Spurs away, Wolves at home. And then you got Leeds the 1st of January. Jeez. Yeah.
These are teams that we should easily beat Flawless. And I can't tell you if we can win in their games. With the way how these men play.
Yeah, because I thought you would beat. I'm not gonna lie. All jokes and banter aside, I thought you'd beat Forest.
Everybody thought we were gonna beat Forest.
I thought you'd beat Forest. I didn't think it'd be a good performance. I thought it'd be a struggle, but I thought I 2-1. And yeah,
Flawless is dark times for this team.
Yeah,
it ain't a joke.
Yeah,
ain't even fun to
what I
watch.
was saying. Yeah, I know it's a great watch. It's a great watch. Yeah.
Flawless, they ain't nothing good of a white. You see, I look your pops look, he there leaning forward, look, he doing so well, he leaning forward. I see, man, he having a blast. Have your fun, no Flawless. Have your fun right now. Have it. You have it, man. Have your fun.
Man. I remember my dad to say that to us, yo.
And I there watching your show just now, and TJ and Don see with the biggest smiles on their face. The Arsenal, the man look like 2 Cheshire cats right now, my man. It's you know what I mean? The man got smiles the size of Garfield, my man. Out like this. Having a blast. Having a blast.
They are big as well, man. Remember the channel for 19 months. It's Barnes and Pops. I'm just checking in to make sure you're both okay. How is Vert's doing? Smiley face, hashtag slotting. Big up Don C. You know, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Big up TJ as well, man. Mr. L, shouts to you also. Big up Ryan in the cut, nephew in the building. Mo, I see you. Shouts to everyone watching, man. Everyone in the chat, everyone watching who's just chilling as well. Pops, let's go to you because you actually watched the game. So your thoughts, and you can give it because Barnes didn't. Fortunate enough for him, he was out shopping with the missus. Your thoughts on the actual game overall? You're on mute, Pops. You're on mute. All good, no stress, Pops. Hey, you lot run up the likes as well. Nah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, you good now.
Sorry. No, I was dealing with a little critter here, right? So I couldn't let the noise come through. Yeah.
You critter 40 legger?
All those of you don't know, I am in the 246, aka Barbados, and I had a visit from a centipede.
40 legger.
Yeah, so I just had to take care of him before I get busy. So I good now. Yeah. So for half hour views, all right. And then I said for half hour views, all right. Okay. Yeah, it was all right. 9 to write home about, but all right. Yeah, moving the ball around, trying to do 1 or 2 different things, and then Kanate decide for some unknown reason to offer the man a corner, and I say, all right, this is gonna be interesting. Let me see what we do. Now, my gripe with the corner is this: the ball wasn't in the quadrant, so if the ball ain't in the quadrant, it can't be a corner. You see the linesman standing over the ball saying, bring it back. Forget everything else that happened afterwards. The ball was outside the quadrant, they swung it in, and they end up scoring. Now, every week you hear me talking about a 10 cent, right? So I can show you all what 10 cents is. See this? If you can see, this is a 10 cent piece right here. See this?
Yeah.
This is what the man went looking for that. Everybody went looking for a 10 cent. Right after the corner, all of them. You see the 10 cent? You see Pop's 10 cent? Everybody looking on the ground. 1 goal conceded, and that was done. The game was done.
Really? You could see that from when you conceded the first one. Man.
Yeah. Done.
That's magic.
You look around the team and you're saying to yourself, all right, who is it? Somebody, gotta be somebody. One man gonna be saying, all right, man, don't worry about that. That was an unlucky one. That could happen. Let me lift it. Let me move. No. Now, again, the argument in and around the coach in out whatever you want to talk about is fine, but you got 11 players on the pitch with a big badge on the chest, 60,000 people in the stands, and that's what you offer me. I ain't happy with that. That ain't good enough. That is not good enough. Second half starts and you concede within a minute. So tell me what happened in the dressing room. What was the plan? And you come on the pitch and concede. You catch life with the handball goal, because for me that was VAR saying, yeah, we make a mess of the first goal because they can complain about the ball not being in the quadrant, the man being in front, Allison. So let me roll off this one. Because I look at it and I said to myself, handball on field.
Didn't think it was,
you call it on the field. No, they call it on the
was.
field, and that's the problem. This is the stupidity in this VAR, PGM, all this nonsense. He called it on field as handball, so they can review it. And what they will say is it wasn't clear and obvious that it wasn't a handball. Shut up. Tell him I'll go and look at it again, man. Because to me, it wasn't clear and obvious that it was a handball. But in my mind, I hear saying, oh, you get the first one wrong, and what you're doing is getting the second one wrong too, but making it balance itself out. Nah, it's rubbish, man. Stop it. That's me. I could be totally wrong. But the on-field, once it's an on-field decision, I find they're staying with what he's done, as opposed to saying, I just go have a look, check it out. Because it's the same, the Virgil goal was given offside on the field. So what they will say is it's not clear and obvious that it's not. So we'll stay with what was made on the field. That's the default. But that's aside. That ain't really got nothing to do with the result and all that. That's just the usual rubbish in and around the referees and the officials. For me, who are just garbage in the Premiership. The best league in the world, as we like to call it, the richest league, all that. And you got some of the stupidest, most incompetent people working around the game. It's hard to be a referee. Yes, I agree it is. But now you got assistants. Use it. Do it properly, man. If you don't want to referee the game, fine. But send the ref over and say that. Just have a look. Just have a look. I ain't telling you what to do. Flawless, I'm not telling you anything. Just go have a look.
Yeah, just see what you think.
That's not me saying it right or wrong, because this is what they do. Flawless, it wrong. Go and look. No, just go and look.
Just go have a look. Yeah.
Just have a look. And if you good with what you said it was, stay. And if you're not, then change it. That's all. I'm not refereeing the game from where I am. Offside is offside. Goal line technology is goal line technology. Everything else should be your decision. And if it's too hasty, you should be able to just go to the monitor quick, have a quick look. Yeah, I good with that. Handball? Yeah, no. Nah, handball, goal. Easy. And let's move on.
Yeah.
That's an aside, though. That's an aside. That has nothing to do with how poor our team was. Because that's 2-0 now. And you're saying to yourself, all right, well, if the 10 cent they couldn't find before, they're definitely ain't going to find it now. Because they're still looking. Everybody looking. Then the coach, with his infinite wisdom, says, here's how we can change this game. I already play my best midfielder for the season at right back. I'm going to move the other one to centre back and sub Kanate, who people are now saying went off smiling. I will smile too. If I'm a centre back and you swapping me for your DM, I'll be smiling and saying to myself, well, boy, this is an interesting one. Let me see what can happen here. And it's not him laughing at the situation. People say, oh, he laughing, he don't care and all that. Sometimes you laugh at things that you can't control. Let's be honest. You might curse as you're laughing too, but no
Barnes laughed at the intro.
Thinking.
Look at that. Barnes laughed at the intro. Ain't shit funny for him. Well, he laughed during the intro when I said
exactly. Well, everybody's saying Kanate laughing, he don't care. Get this bum out of here. He in Madrid anyway. All this sort of stuff. So we make this switch, and you see to yourself, all right, you know what's gonna happen. You know Kirkes gonna come off. Did nothing wrong, but you just know that's a sub. Yeah, Kirkes is for some reason easy pickings. But you sub Kirkes for Robbo, but you're behind in the game. So why you subbing a defender for a defender? You sub your attacker for your attacker. You sub your defender for your defender. You move your 6 back to centre back. Then you just chuck on all of the attackers. And you make a substitution when I had a set piece and the main score on that set piece. You know what I said? But these is fundamental things. I always tell you this. Never make a change for a set piece. Let the set piece happen first. Let the ball go in, corner, free kick, whatever, done, get good, then make the sub. No. Then you see, you know what? Chiesa, Rio, go and save the game. So we end up with 5 attackers on the pitch. Your best midfielders at centre back and right back. 1 midfielder basically in the midfield. So 4-1-5 basically was the system at some point, or whatever you want to call it. And you're saying to yourself, all right, this isn't a plan. This is you just saying, yeah, somebody help me here. Because Rio Gakpo, Chiesa Salah, Ekitike, a front five. What we doing? Why?
That's mad.
Now, to me, that's one of the things you got to explain. This is where again, the dugout is where my focus is. The players ain't getting all free for this inline at all. Let me just be sure again. Let me understand. These 12, 15 players that play, less so the subs, but more so the 11 that start. You're walking off and you clapping and all that, and I'm happy that you clapping at me. Nah, if I in the stadium, be having some words. Come close to me, look. I want you to come close, because I want everybody here. You come close, let me tell you what you got to tell you. Because we got to have words. It gonna mean more than this to play for us. It gonna mean more. It gonna mean more than this. Somebody go in and tackle and get a card. Somebody show me that you really want to play. Forget the man in the dugout for a second. You got responsibility too. If he ain't saying things that right, somebody in the field saying, "Nah, this ain't making sense. Step here a little bit. Come a little closer here. You do that. You do this." The skipper, somebody make a call. Do an audible, as they like to call it in the NFL. You out here. He ain't out here. Next dead ball, and he call you up and say, "Wait, what you do that for?" Because I could see a gap that you don't see. This happened, that happened, that happened. This is what's going on. What you mean? You out there with all these iPads and laptops and everything that you seeing everything live? I at home watching and saying, "Oh my God, well, how we can't stop the ball getting you watching? You and all the staff watching? You telling me that you happy watching what you watching? No problem. You telling me that these men doing what you asked them to do? Salah and Gakpo doing exactly what you wanted to do. Starve the poor man. Alexander Isak, who began beer memes now. The man looking like the stick man holding a broom and all of these men doing the work for this man. Now, this man was the second leading scorer in the league last season. And he looked worse than Núñez.
Yeah, he does. He does.
You know how hard it is to look worse than Núñez? Yeah. You know what is when someone is referencing Núñez and talking about Isak? Oh, well, at least Núñez was what? At least Núñez would have to Isak. That's what we doing? 100+ million in striker, and we talk about at least Núñez. This is where we at. And you could see the people looking around and saying, this ain't working. But do something different though. I got a problem with the players still. And I know this, I watch for Arteta's driving me nuts with it because he's be right on the field. Like, give you a pair of boots and let play now. Because the man ain't any technical box no more. He's literally be on the field, and every minute he's be pointing. It isn't that serious. You work with these men all week long. Why you gotta go and say flawless step to your left? Barnes move to your right. Oh my God, but the men ain't playing. Look around and see what's going on, and the other men supposed to tell you too. Yeah, man on, man to your right, drop deep, cover that, pick up this man. You just point and say, yeah, watch the runner. We don't do this. Gakpo standing and watch Gibbs White score. And then say, oh, shoot, I was supposed to be tracking. He runs after Gibbs White collects the ball. Alisson makes a good save. And then he clocks on. Shit, that's my man. My man, well, how you can get there now with the ball already at his feet? You supposed to be there ready. Some very, very basic things the men are doing. And it's more than just the man in the dugout. It's more than just that. Something else is going on. And then we got to figure that out. The brain say, yeah, we good till January or whatever. No problem. That's your man. You came with the planetary crowd. They say yes. They say, look, in the summer, there's no way that these men were saying, on the 22nd of November, we can go be looking for a new coach.
Not
actually,
chance.
For some people before that. No way.
Not chance. No.
So no people saying get rid of the man. They're saying to themselves, yeah, but we ain't supposed to be here. We got all these plans. We plan to do more in January. We plan this. Yeah, my man, what's going on? Things ain't looking so good, yeah. I feel like I could do a thing. All right. We give you the international break. Now we say we can give you the January. Now, I don't know what I mean, to be honest. It might mean that the man saying, who we got out there?
So you reckon this might be a delay tactic to go and say, all right, let's go and identify target? Again,
logically, as a businessman, that makes sense. You're going to just pull the trigger. As much as the fans might be saying, but I can see this since whenever, some people say that they see it from the time you come through the door. So good for you. You're a Nostradamus. Give me the lottery numbers. Let me win some money then, because you had it. No problem. No problem.
That's where everybody.
I told you. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Good. That's not the plan. That was never the plan. Even when, again, for me, we lost to United, I said to myself, my man, that's a sackable offense, in my opinion, right there. Them, you lose to them at home, you could left right now. You remember me telling you so right now.
I do remember
you things that go home because you should never lose to them. Never. And
I said it before the game.
It don't matter.
I said if you lot lose to us, your problems. I said sorry to cut you off. I said if
we got issues.
I said your issues are bigger than I thought if we go there and win. That's when I was like,
not even at you. Not even at you. You came to our ground and beat us.
Yeah.
Nah.
I said if that happens, like it's not just a blip. As we're seeing.
But the players can't get away with this either, though. Again, this is on you. And I don't want to be disrespectful and say they're not professional, but I can't find a better word. Because that's the minimum I expect. You put the badge on your chest, 60,000 in the stands. Now all of them are for you, but the ones against you supposed to spur you on to? You're trying to tell me that you turn up in the cathedral, in the Colosseum, and you don't feel any energy? Nothing? You don't want to kick that man? No? Hard tackle? Nothing? Zero. All right?
Jeez.
What are you supposed to say from here? From all of here, I could see a lot of things that are very simple. Simple things to fix. Do this. If you was there, that won't happen. If you and you were here, that ball would never get past here. If you had passed to him and do that, we would score. It's very, very simple. X's and O's, very, very simple. This isn't a complicated game. It's made very complicated with all the other XGs and tilts and all these other fancy things we like to talk about. But still 11 men on each side on the ball and 2 nets and you got to score a goal. That's still what it is. We are not doing the fundamentals. The fundamentals of football. You can't defend a set piece. You can't score from a set piece. You can't string together 5 passes. Bigger is 5 passes you can't string together. And we're supposed to be better. This is supposed to be a team of technicians, top footballers, technical ballers, techie ballers, whatever you want to call it. Gravandinho, the best center midfielder in last season. Sabozalai, McAllister, World Cup winner. Gakpo and Salah. Everybody went to international duty. You ain't hear nobody say he was crap for international, except Salah didn't go. Everybody else. Check the register. Right. Good performance. So you put back on a red shirt, come into Anfield, and forget how to play football? No problem.
Any players in particular you're disappointed? I know because you're saying they're all playing bad, but anyone in particular you like?
The disappointment is this. Here's the first thing.
Yeah.
How can you tell me that your best option at right back is your best central midfielder? Makes no sense to me. You got a young right back that right there. He played. You can't say didn't play. You saw him play 2 weeks ago or whatever, and he had a good game. Put the right back at right back and put the midfield in midfield. Now, if the right back has a torrid time, let's just say he gets ripped to shreds and you say to yourself, young fella, I'm sorry, man. You wasn't ready. So Bosley, come back here. Let me make a sub or whatever the case may be. But don't tell me you starting some Bosley at right back. Yes, it's an injury crisis, and I understand. But you have a right back there. So you've handicapped the team already by moving your best midfielder, the man with the legs and the lungs, and say go at right back. So you've changed now how you plan to play because he gonna get from right back up the pitch to help with the attack now. So you gotta do some sort of 3 thing, which means Kirkes can't do what he's supposed to do because Dom gonna vacate the right back. Now poor Kirkes, marauding left back of the Premier League last season, overlaps and doesn't get a pass. I watch a sequence of passes and I say, this man do them saying. That's all I could imagine. Kirkes do somebody saying training, he may say, yeah, the coach picking you, but we ain't playing with you. Virgil van Dijk backed him. Literally flawless. Backed him. Put the ball came to him here. Kirkes was free here, and he looked over to Ibu and passed it this way. 3 times. He made a run. He inverted. He went back outside. He overlapped Gakpo, and nobody passed him the ball. I say, yeah, I don't know what happened, but you do somebody saying. Because the man ain't give you the ball. Then he's inverting. And I say, all right, so when you invert and Gakpo comes inside, what's going to happen? Why is that an instruction? Why is the manager telling you to invert, knowing that Gakpo doesn't go line? Now there's acres of space on the line because Gakpo's coming in and there's nothing behind there where your overlapping left back should be, but he's no inside. Now when you come inside, what's gonna happen? You're bringing another man inside. So Gakpo has to beat his man, the other man, and your man, and you to pass the ball to somebody else now. I said, Lord Jesus, this ain't that hard, guys. Look to your left. There's nothing but grass over there. Somebody, and at one point, Gakpo said, man, I in gear one. And he actually whipped in a good ball. And he said to himself, okay, you see what he could do? He can actually pass it. He can get a few more? Nah, not really. Don't worry about that. Just keep running up and down and doing your thing. You can use it as a decoy. Makes no sense. He's an easy target. Ibu's an easy target. But again, you got Ibu playing center back, left back, and right back. But Ibu's a donkey and a this and a that because he ain't signed the contract, right? So again, he's another easy target of everybody else. Is he at his best? Definitely not. But who is? That's the problem, though. When you look at the team and you say, yeah, this man was a 6. Was he? All right, cool. Anybody was a 7? No. 5s? Maybe. Maybe? You understand what I say? Maybe a 5. You just get a 5 for coming on the field. You start there.
Maybe. That's crazy. You start with a 5. Start with a 5, yeah.
Champions, you know. Champions. Kirkes and Isak, the only 2 additions to the team. All the other 9 men were all there before. There's no excuse.
Any particular words, Madison? That's about you mentioned playing Van Dijk as well, because he's someone who obviously him and Rooney had the back forth. Where you at with Van Dijk? Yeah,
but again, he's supposed to be the skipper. This is where again I'm looking at it. We on the same team. Me and you, Barnes, we on the same team. I'm the captain, and I'm mute or just pointing again. Vex when saying goes wrong. Nah.
Sends off.
Lose your mind. I want to see you lose your mind with somebody. Van Dijk get booked yesterday. A lazy, sloppy challenge.
I know what you're talking
I said to myself,
about.
My man, step out win the ball and go long lefty, man. That easy. Because you see the pass coming from a mile away. I say, yeah, this is yours, easy, Verge. Because you could see the pass. Step out from behind him, man, because you're in the right position, you go outside. But you know the pass is coming to him. Step out, win it, and step away from him. Nah. Verge just saw it sticking a leg. I ain't saying, what are you doing?
I know the passage you're talking about.
What are you doing, man? The criticism is for everybody. This isn't Salah wasn't good or he was good and he's my favorite and not my favorite. Across the board, when you're looking at the team, it's difficult for you to say, oh, that was actually good from him or him. You got to pick moments for everybody. Something's wrong.
No, that's fair. I hear it. Exactly.
Is it the coach himself? I don't know.
Yes.
But the man just said he got till January. So if it's him, then we got problems till January then. Because
you disagree. Would you get rid of him right now, Pops? If you could push the button, would you get rid of him right now?
What I tell you? You missed the part when they said the Old Trafford game was enough. That was for me. That was a sackable offense.
You said it was a sackable offense, but you pushed the button.
Okay. For me, that was one of the ones you could say, my man, you could go along right now because that team should never beat you. But then you went on the run that continued further and further. But logically, most people are gonna say as fans because you get hot. Yeah, he should be gone. He should be gone. Like I tell you, for me, is I step out of that and say, all right, from a business standpoint, what is man doing? All right, we still in the Champions League, and as bad as it is in 11th, it's 7 down to relegation, but it's only 4 up to second. So you're saying to yourself, yeah, it's 11th, sound good in all the banter. You win 2 games, all of a sudden you're back at it. You win tomorrow, and you're in 5th or 4th or whatever it is, right? Because me and you basically on the same points. You beat Everton tomorrow, all of a sudden you go on to 5th, 4th, something like that, right? 21 points.
If we beat Everton,
So as much as it's bleak. These men are statistical men running numbers and all that. These men ain't fans like how we are, kicking every ball and heading every ball and getting the tackle. So these men looking at totally different. Me, like I said, I was shaking hand and said thanks after the loss to you and interim or whoever. Something, yeah, boy, That itself was a sack of defense for me, just me. And in out thing, that's just me. Lose it to you was that you my man. You cannot lose to them. But 3-0 yesterday. So for some people, the people who a lot of the in out, final nail in the coffin, or whatever you want to call it, cool, whatever. But you know what? It isn't, because the man saying it's the January. So whether you like it or not, this week you got endure or turn off. Then turn off to January and turn back on and see what happens. If you feel that strongly about it and it can impact you that badly, turn off till January, because he's here till then. They said it, or it was rumored, or whatever the case may be.
No, that what are you saying about Barnes in regards to? I know you're saying get him gone. New players in January. Is it new players regardless of if he's in charge or not? Like, do you reckon you need new players regardless of he's in? But I'm guessing you don't trust him with new players, because it's more than just a player quality thing.
I don't trust him, period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't trust him, period. Not no. That's the truth. But yeah, we need center back help. We short in center backs. We only got Gomez as a backup. We need a center back. We need defenders. And I know this man want to get attacker again. The rumors is that we can get Semenyo. Semenyo's a good player. And he's a good take-on player. He's a one-on-one player. He's played defensively, which we don't have nobody that's do that on the front line right now. At his level. So he would be a good addition to the squad, because I can be honest with you, Flawless. I'm sick and tired of Cody Gakpo.
So about go there.
I'm sick of the man. That's the truth. And I tell people right now, so from you've heard me say this, and I don't like to go back, see bias and go backwards and see because you can't go back in past. You got to deal with the present. Liverpool made a decision they want to give Lucho money, sold them to Bayern. Wrong decision. You should have kept Lucho and sell Cody Gakpo. Because Cody Gakpo don't do what Luchos do. Period.
Off the ball stuff you talking about?
Off the ball stuff, take-ons, can run with the ball, everything Luchos do, he can do. Lucho can press, he don't press. We got nobody in the front line that's a pressing man. None. Zero. None whatsoever. So Bosley, as Pop said, your only good presser that should have been in the 10, because McAllister's been nothing but dog poo, should have been on the bench. He had no right to be starting this game. It should have been Szoboszlai, Jones, and Gravenberch as your midfield three. And you should have started Calvin Ramsey at the right back. A right back in a right back position. This makeshift nonsense that this man is always be doing. Foolishness. Szoboszlai starts the press every single time from the 10 position. McAllister legs make out of concrete boots. Why he on the pitch? He can't defend the ant. He can't even defend the ant, Flawless. Furthermore, he can't even defend the two-toe sloth. And you know how slow one of them things is. Anybody don't go and watch the cartoon Zootopia at the DMV and see how a sloth is operate. Or go and pull up YouTube. He can't even defend one of them. And yet he on the pitch. He's a liability. He can't do nothing for you.
Yeah, he's falling off a cliff. It's crazy. It's fun.
Fall off a cliff, Flawless. The man take a swan dive and belly flop off the cliff. Belly first, flat on the concrete. He ain't even hit water. But yet this man starting game in, game out. Baffles my mind. Mo's been horrible. But I understand why Mo started. Because Mo could at least get you something. But Mo in bad form. Cody Gakpo, don't play with your left back whatsoever. You got tunnel vision, my man. You look at Thorbred horse that got the two things that you say to you hit. You eyes so alert that you could just see straight. You can't see peripheral visions when he sights. Straight goods. I don't understand how he's operating the way he's operating. And the inverting thing, as Potts alluded to, with the left back coming in. Why? Why are you inverting?
Yeah.
You invert, you're going to first off clog in the middle. You can't get in the way. And teams, and I said it on your previous show, Sean Dice can play a low block. So why are you inverting the clog in the middle even more? The middle clog already with the block. So why? You want to spread the pitch to open up gaps.
As wide as possible. Yeah.
And then when you go and have your left back go and invert now, what is that going to happen? One pass out, and them got wide open sidelines to go and run through. And you on a counter getting burned. Every single time we've seen it this season with the inverting foolishness. This inverting philosophy from this man, I thought, but he's a tactical genius. Nah, he's stupid. He dumb. He's a dunce, honestly. He ain't got a common sense. He can't even buy the common sense. Can't even buy it. Straight goods for all this.
Nah, I picked
up this manager last season because I sat down and watched this man play tactical brilliance live in Philadelphia against Arsenal. I'm big up to TJ because he was in that game. He was at that game, and I was up in his stands and I watched this man tactically outmaneuver Arteta, and we won that game. And I said from then, and I spoke to you after that, Flores, and I said Liverpool gonna win this league.
Yeah, you were both confident of winning the league last year. You both said that. Yeah.
And we won the league. I know he come now and like he get dropped and he head and lose all the marbles and decide, oh, I can just flip everything up and do something completely different and think it gonna work. This is the Dutch league. This is the Prem. What we doing? You think he's prime? He's prime Barcelona? We ain't got them star players. We got rough and rugged players. Some of them got real good technical ability. Florian Wirtz been holding a whole bunch of slap because of this manager. But yet when he go up in Germany, man's ball his mind out.
Yeah, he has been playing well there. Pops mentioned that about the international players. Because he's been binging free kicks and stuff, yeah.
So it shows that these men is quality. So what is the root of the problem? The manager. Maybe you missing your number one who just get fired from Ajax.
Oh yeah, is Heitinger, right?
Yeah. Maybe that was the brains last year that actually had us ticking was him and not Slot. But no, he ain't here. He ain't completely exposed. Let me tell you, if this is real true that these men gain this amount in the new year with Flawless, a lot of content creators and Liverpool fans are going to lose their mind.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can be cool.
Yeah.
I can be cool because I've been saying it every since. I know he's looking smart. Big at the Monts, big at the Cal. All the men was like, yeah, from while now, this man got to go. Hussam finally jumped over to the other side. Finally.
Sam did, yo.
The switch hit him on Sunday. And I was in a stream with Hussam on his channel, Panel Show, Friday. And Hussam was still supporting the manager. And he messaged me. And the game was happening. He says, emergency meeting. And I says, you flipped the switch, didn't you? And he laughed. I says, okay. All right. You flip.
Yeah. A defeat like that will do that to you. 100%. Without doubt. And yes, pay the tax like Pop said, you lot, man. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. The link's in the title. Where you at with it, Barnes, as well? Let me ask you, because your centre backs, obviously, Pop's mentioned them both as well. A lot major talking points. Van Dijk and Kanate. Kanate always seems to, whether he plays well or not, he's getting criticised. His head's in Madrid. He's not signed the deal. And then you've got Van Dijk. He responded to Rooney. People are questioning him, his leadership, etc. Where you at with both of them?
Ibu getting wrongfully blamed because he has signed a contract, and the fans need to stop with that. This is a life-changing decision for the man, right? From a salary standpoint, an income standpoint, this is something that can set him for life. He won't take his time and make his decision. There's nothing wrong with that. Was everybody slate him more on Verge when they didn't make the decision until late last season? So why you can't hold the same energy for Ibu? Maybe because it's the whole Trent situation that reoccurring in people's mind and they're thinking he can pull the same stunt as Trent and move off to Madrid. If that is the case, he can get Ross like Trent get Ross. It's the same situation. But right now, he's a Liverpool player. I ain't went in on Trent until he did the foolishness live talking about he moving to Madrid right after we win the league against Spurs, which I thought was bad timing and bad taste and a PR on his front. And I went in on him at that point in time. It was said nothing. Leave the man alone. And Pops is right. When you leave the man out in the garden by himself, surrounded by rattlesnakes, what he's supposed to do? Well, he's supposed to go and uncover all the positions. He's only one man. Verge, though, in my belief, need to be holding a lot more smoke than he getting. Because this aura defending and lack of effort in terms of defending doing my head in, because you are the captain of the club first off. You are a very good defender, and you got men not making you look real average. I can be honest. Every game after every game, you literally could take Virgil, kick off of him, and hang it right back up and put it in your locker, and it looked like if it wasn't worn. They ain't a grass stain. They ain't named so up on the kit. Nothing. It just got sweat on it. That's about it.
But that's
you don't
game,
go to ground.
Nobody like that. Is that not his game? Like Van Dijk.
Yeah, but at this point in time, flawless.
Oh, you saying you wanted to change it? You got to do more.
You need to show some sort of aggressiveness and set a tone. We are going downhill on a spiral like a roller coaster right now. Go to ground, get a man a hard tackle, win the ball, show some aggressiveness, and set the tone.
Make a
Plus,
statement.
you know, when you're watching basketball, you got one of them players and a team down, and you get a player that just set the tone and just get a man a hard fall or something. You set the tone and it just galvanize your team. That is what he needs to do as a captain.
That's what he's saying. Make a statement.
Crunch your man.
Yeah.
I ain't care if you get a yellow card. I would accept that. Crunch him.
Make a statement.
Why? You backing off players. Why? Use your strength. That's how Caicedo scored a goal against us when it was Chelsea. You backing off the man. Why not? Meet the man before you get in the box. Meet the man.
Yeah,
if he get past you, great. Chances are he's not going to. Throw a tackle any man. Because nobody in midfield won't tackle anybody. So you do it. Ebu's going to tackle, man. Why? Because it's his game. Why can't you do it? The aura defending has to stop. You need to set the tone as the captain of the club. You should be the one galvanizing that defense every single time. And as Pop said, if Slot asks you to do something and you there in the back, you can see the entire peripheral of the pitch, and you see it ain't working, you change the audible. Use the captain. When he could question you, then you have that conversation with him after the match. Pull the audible and say, look, what you telling me ain't working. I switching this up. This is what we can do. You really think that if when Steven Gerrard was the captain of Liverpool and Slot was the head coach, and he said to do one thing, and Gerrard sees something different and did something different, Slot can go and tell Gerrard something. Gerrard will tell you to go and kiss your backside. But that's what you're going to do if you're the captain of the club.
He's not only the captain. He's not only the captain. Wijnaldum came on in against Barcelona and wasn't listening to what the man was telling him. The man was vexed that he was on his sideline and said, look, just let me get on pitch. Again, exactly. And as footballers at some point in time have to take the reins themselves and do things. So again, as much as we're talking about the coach, the players themselves got to take a long look in the mirror. A long look in the mirror and say, all right, what were you doing? And again, what's going to be interesting in his reaction against PSV. Because if you come out and play well against PSV, I seriously questioning what you're looking at. Because if you're telling me that you're looking to play once a week in Europe and you're interested in what's going on in the Premiership, I ain't happy with that neither, you know.
Me neither.
I ain't on. If you're turning it on for the Champions League and not in the Prem, that ain't on. Because you see it firsthand. You can't turn off and turn on the point when you feel like. You had a season, you and Spurs basically say, yeah, we're done with it. Say we can battle it out in the final of Europa. And it happened to work out at the end of the day. That ain't a guarantee. The idea that people say, you know what? Let me stop playing in the Prem and focus on the Champions League. When I hear that, I say to myself, what? You think that's how it just works like that? Oh, you know what? We can play good every other week because that's how football is. We can train, but we only training for Europe. We ain't gonna bother to play good on Saturday, but we can play good on Wednesday. And we can play shit on Sunday, but then we can play good on Wednesday again. It can't work like that. And even if you get lucky with a draw, at some point in time, you can come up against a team that in form.
Yeah.
I ain't doing this, turn on the tap and turn it back off. Nonsense. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And it's match by match analysis. People that you say with results-based analysis, that's what you can get for now to January. That's all you can get. It can be reaction, overreaction. You can have a good time. You can have a good time out there, man. You laugh, you know, but you know, you can have a good time. You can have a good time because after 2 matches, all the streamers come on. We're back, and all they are saying is, "You really want to do this? You sure?
Villa Madrid.
You want to do the we're back, Villa Madrid, and City coming on the weekend? You sure that's how you want to go? No problem." But again, it's all entertainment, clicks and likes, and everybody do your thing, whatever the case may be. Because a lot of people that said we're back probably didn't believe we're back. Just like a lot of people said that the in didn't believe that they were in, and a lot of people was out for the wrong reason, but it just happened to be what it is now.
Some of it's hope as well. Some of it is obviously some of it people know. Some of it will be hope and their love for the club.
Hope is always in the air and flawless because you can't see the future. So some of it gotta be well. At some point, you say to yourself, "Well, I just hoping that's gonna happen," because you can't. Based on the past is rubbish. So you look into the future. No one wants to look to the future that glum. And if it glum, like I said, turn off. If you can't see any light, turn off. Save yourself. Save yourself from the misery and heartache. Turn off and see 2026. Turn back on and say, "All right, you know what? I could pretend I ain't see because you don't see nothing. I hear no. Let me see what's going on in January."
Facts. And as Pop says, right? If you have in that mentality, you really only want to go for Champions League. That stupid mentality. Yeah. And you don't win Champions League, and you go and just say, "You know what? I ain't care about the Prem." And you don't make that European spots. No, you playing one a week next season. One game. You're like Manchester United this season. That's what that situation is. And then what even more going to hurt you is that you got European money coming in, and spend all of that boatload of money. No, you could possibly got some financial challenges at that point in time.
But you got years in it, in a 1 year or something.
I know in a 1 year, but it could be, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It could still
but that's not something that, again, the men behind the laptops crunching numbers in, looking at that possibility, So ultimately, he's on the precipice where, all right, when that number switches from, all right, we still possibly can do things. These men running probabilities. When that moves over the wrong way, it will be, without a shadow of a doubt, all right, you must leave. Because he's only in because the Champions League's still in the positive, as far as I'm concerned. Mm-hmm. And again, looking at the league, you can get a false sense of what's really going on. Because you can argue if you want. Like I said, 11th, but you're only 4 points off of City.
So they'll look at
4 points. Yeah. You're 4 points from where you would like to be, ultimately, up there. That would be your argument if you want to argue for yourself. If you're saying, but I'm only 4 points off. Yeah, that's me. If I'm saving my job, that would be my argument. I won the first 5 years, going through a bad patch, whatever the excuses are. Look at the table. We're only 4 points off the top. We just need a game to turn it around. That's how you can go sell it. And the man might be saying, all right, you know what? Run me them numbers. What the report saying? What's the probability? They say, all right, let's give him this. Because in this window period here's how many points we should get. Because they've already projected where they should be at that January point. In my mind, if that's the truth, you're saying by January we should have this amount of points and we should be in the top 8 in the Champions League. So we've guaranteed our movement into the next phase. Because again, that's more money. That's another whatever millions that. Yep. Love that. Keeps the machine turning over. Everything is on side where it's supposed to be. All right, cool. We can make. I think the Semenyo buy in January will be triggered by if they smell the interest from Arsenal. So much like how we bought Diaz as let me go and get it because Spurs was looking. It might be a situation where we're saying, all right, let me just bring this man in because in summer it might be a bit more of a difficult situation because we know what it is right now. Bring 60 million plus 5 million in add-ons, and that's the number. I think that gets the deal done. Contract, I think that's his release. Yeah. And you got a specific period of time where you gotta say, all right, up to whatever the date is, that's where you gotta get it done. So if he's really the guy that you want, and you're saying, all right, I future-proofing because Salah isn't gonna be in here much longer. Here's my guy that's gonna play on this right wing for the future. Bang, that will happen. But the idea that what I don't have a big problem with, and the same way I talked to you about flawless is, I don't like the idea that you're buying for a style of play for this manager. Like, oh, when he gets his players, I'm interested in your players. These are my players, not yours. This club is mine, not yours. You're just an employee. You're just the coach. You get on my nerves, you go on Barnes, come in. This is your team. He sat, make it work. You don't work here, Barnes, you go on let Crab, you come. That's how it should be. The idea that you fall in love with the figurehead, that's gone. So Alex, gone. Wenger, gone. Whoever, gone. Gone. That's not. Pep no more. Is the last of it. Look around. There's no more of that. When Guardiola leaves, what's gonna happen? City can go and find somebody too.
Yes.
Whoever it is. Now, maybe they get best in class because they can say, I can buy Enrique or whoever's supposed to be the best now. If that Enrique, Hansi Flick, whoever the names are. But other than that, you're just looking at the pool and saying, Ancelotti's still available, Zidane's still available, outside of them, they're the obvious names. Then you're saying, well, I heard about this guy in Germany, and I heard about this guy in Holland, and I like this guy De Zerbi, and so you're going to be shuffling the deck and coming up with a man and saying, well, maybe, or you going and say, let me give this man Iraola a chance, or let me give Glasner a chance, or let me give Marco Silva a chance. None of the three of them don't sound like that manager, with all due respect to them.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And you set it up because you know what I mean. You said I'm saying Fergie, Iraola.
Yeah, it's not
this already. I do this already, you know. I already do this, and I know it get me. So it's an uncomfortable situation to be in when you look and say, all right, what do I want next? Arteta's still hanging around because he hanging around. If it was up to most of them, as much as the smiling no, he would have gone through the door a long time.
Yeah, facts.
Time. So he here, working out. The system is putting together the players. I don't know that he's so much involved, but if you look at what's bought there, and he says, "Yeah, let me get rid of him," you ain't gonna got a problem getting a man to come in. Look at what you have built. It's there. The structure is there now. So that guy isn't as important. Once you get a man that can motivate and whatever the fans like a man that jumping up and down and do a lot of pointing. I find a man jumping and do a lot of pointing. Because our fans not saying, but I don't like Slot. He don't give me any feelings. I ain't hearing talking. He don't jet me, man. I ain't saying, well, that's what he is. He was dry from the beginning, and that's why some men say, I want a dry man. I like Klopp and all the noise. Some men say, I want all the noise. I want something different. All right, you get something different now here. But you know, you can't please everybody.
Thanks.
Ultimately, and what he does for us is what he do for the men in the dressing room. And that's my problem, that I ain't seeing the connection I need to see from them. And the talking don't sound right either. Oh, yeah, I got to take responsibility. He and Virgil like to write the same sentence because he told them how the same speech. Responsibility. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Because 2 weeks ago, it was somebody, you call a man by name. You throw a couple players under the bus. You put the kids out in the cup and get them knocked out. So you can't now come and say, well, yeah, it's my responsibility. Of course, it's your responsibility. No one needs you to say that. That's your job. Your job is to face the music. So face it. Explain to the man why your best midfielders were playing in defense. Explain why 5 attackers were on the pitch and 1 midfielder. Explain that. What tactic was that? What did you see? No, because you got to be able to show me that you've reconfigured.
Yeah, there's a reason you're thinking these things.
This was my plan at the second half and it went wrong. Okay, good. So when that happened, now I had a pivot. So I decided to do this, and you sub the defender for defender. Left back for left back made no sense. To me, that was a wasted substitution. Bang. You pull your center back and made your 60 center back. Why? If you pull your center back, bring the striker. Then sub your left back. And I said, oh, okay, I can see what you're doing. You're going 3 at the back. You add a striker. You keep your 6 because your 6 is supposed to be pivotal. You can't tell me pull out your 6 and put your center back. So who's the 6 now? He playing 2 positions. He playing 6 and center back. So you defending with only Van Dijk now? Man, no, man. And that's all it is. I think the frustration is that you're watching and you're saying to yourself, much like you can understand this. These things don't make sense.
Made no
It's
sense.
illogical. Keep your structure. Yes, I understand. Late in the game, you say to yourself, all right, how much time left? 10 minutes. All right, can't do much here. Let me pull a defender on attacker and let me see what we can do. But when you shifting everything around, like trying to keep this man here, then here, you can put Sabozley at right back in a match, then sub on Joe Gomez. Actually made a substitution before that, then substituted Joe Gomez on, then moved Sabozley from right back into midfield. I said, all right, what? Wait, what? You lost me there, brother. And you just want to be onside, you know. You want to be onside with your coach. You want to be onside. You want to be there with him saying, yeah, I understand what's going on. This making, yeah. All right, we get beat hard. And you know what? The man was better. There's nothing wrong with losing and saying, yeah, the man was better. Nottingham Forest was better, but they didn't have to play much better. City was better, and they had to play much better. City beat us, and City ain't come out to third gear. Yeah, boy, they say easy, nice, not go. There wasn't the low block Barnes. These men come out frightened, you know. The men came out and said, all right, let me think here. All right, look, everybody in position like soldiers. And see, defending, they love to defend. Murillo and them men high-fiving, chest bumping.
Yeah, they love to defend the blocks and that.
Head down and block. We? Gakpo stand up proper. Oh, shoot, that's my man. Defend as a team. Good God, man. They got the basics. These are things you ain't got to tell children at 6, under 6s, under 10s, under 12s.
Yeah.
Fundamentals of football. You have to have a man and be willing to put his head in where it hurts. You have to. You
gotta have a couple of them.
I miss Nat Phillips. I miss Nat Phillips.
You need a man and say, you know what? You midfield won't shaking that though. Watch it there. Sorry about that there, ref. Don't worry with that, brother. Yeah. You feeling it though. You feeling it, right? Yeah, I ain't get like yard night early in the game. I didn't really think. Get the referee little, you know, please.
Statement.
Yeah, the referee. I get that one. That one was enough though, because he's feeling it. It burning now. You don't want to put on that foot no more. Yep. Every time you can see grimacing now. All that pretty skills now, he didn't want it anymore. I ain't seeing none of that. Nothing. Week in, week out now. And that's all. I just watch it for a little. Give me a little energy, a little passion, something. Nothing. All right, cool.
There's no response.
No excuses. No, I ain't seen it. We had a meeting. Great. Villa, Madrid. Meeting. Yeah, boy, everybody up and jumping. We had a meeting. City, bang, back now. Have another meeting, man. Have another one. Quick. Quick time. Have another meeting, guys. Because I find my time saying, look, so you don't got to look for it no more. And let you know, I got it. I found it. So don't look for it no more. Don't look for it no more. I got it.
I hear it. I get it. But I know this talk about him getting till January. But if results carry on, he's not making it till January.
Nah, he should have.
They can, as much as it's like if you lot, let's say you lot lose the pick because of, I think you'll finish inside the top 24. The top 8 is still on, but it's tough. But let's say you lose to PSV and then lose to West Ham. Surely he can't. They can't go.
Yeah. You are 8 of 11 right now. You can't go 10 for 13. No, you can't do that. And people say, well, look at what Pep did last season. I say, yeah, that's true. But you know what?
But he's not Pep.
That's 4-time champions and Pep Guardiola.
Pep.
This man is not Pep. So he does not get that grace.
You don't get that.
He
grace.
does not.
If it's Pep, you get that grace. If it's Pep, you go first.
If Klopp was in charge, it would be fine saying get rid of Klopp too. And he ain't Klopp neither.
Man,
Facts.
So, and to me, the idea that you're saying, yeah, you got to January, that says I can't find a man yet. In my mind, that's what I'm hearing. Telling a man he got to January, but I might as well have known. What can I do for now till January to change the situation? So if we win every game from now till January, if we win every game from now till January, we good then? Everything smooth again. We good.
I would say so. Yeah. Yes.
Big pause on Pops.
What's I saying? I old man. I ain't got the time in the pause, man. Pause it for young people, man. Old man, like me now with the pause, man. I politically incorrect, man. Don't worry with me. Don't worry with me.
Listen, fellas,
That's why I
I can
don't
say,
pause you, man. The OGs. That's why I don't pause you, man.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry with that.
I can say it right
Nobody
now.
ain't clipping me and talk. Look at pops and say, nah, nobody doing that. Nobody doing it.
I can say it right now. Run back Jurgen right now for me.
You saying Klopp? You not with Cal with Stevie G? No, you saying Klopp?
Listen, Stevie G would be a risk, a big risk. But I understand Cal's philosophy.
You see it? Talk to me? What's Cal's philosophy? Because I was trying to get Cal to explain to me, and Cal didn't want to explain.
That man just
Cal, yeah, I know. I want to hear this. That's right.
So
I want to hear this. Go on.
The only reason I could think Cal thinking this, right?
Yeah.
He scouts one, right?
Mm-hmm.
He loved the club bad. So he will have the players up and running. Tactically, we ain't got the tactics right now, right? Stevie G is not a head coach. So the only reason I can see Cal want Stevie G in there is galvanizing the men to want to run through walls for he, basically. Because they could play free-flowing football because all of them men talented. They have a talented squad. They have quality on that pitch. So that would be the only reason I could see Cal's thinking of saying Stevie G to be the coach of Liverpool as an interim. And then if he do well, he never said this to me. It's only my thought process on,
because
you know what I mean?
It to you better than me because he wasn't trying to hear it from me. Because I was trying to get the explanation. We was on Pops' channel. This is this week, last Thursday. We was on Pops' channel. Pops don't need to lead forward. We was on Pops' channel, and then I said to him, and then somebody mentioned it on the stream about him wanting Steven Gerrard. I was like, whoa, what? And he was like, yeah, Steven Gerrard. And he kind of like didn't backtrack. We didn't really step forward. He kind of just stood still about it. I was like, yeah, bring him back. And he was like, I'm with you, Cal. And he's like, nah, you want him for different reasons for me. So that's why. So you take Steven, would you take him back, Barnes, as an interim?
Me personally,
yeah.
If you couldn't get Jurgen right now, I would.
What are you saying about it, Pops? Yo? What are you saying, Steven Gerrard as interim? You don't think that works? Talk to us.
Listen, Vincent Company got a talented squad. He was crap at Burnley. He got a talented squad in Bayern. Look what Bayern doing.
Valid point.
Right? So all I'm saying is so as Pop said earlier, right? I wouldn't say he's my number one choice, but if you couldn't get anybody, you have to sack this man. And you want a manager there that is going to galvanize and get these men going, because the men don't seem to be motivated or have any push or any oomph or any effort or no bite in them. You want to have a manager who's going to give them that or help or push them to get that bite and oomph in them. Who better than Stevie G? Because he's a scouser.
So he's on your list. So he's not top of your list, but he's on your list. Like five.
Yeah. But you're not gonna get. I seen and he put in Zabi. You ain't getting Zabi off of Real Madrid right now.
You could get Areola. If you had Areola, you could get Areola.
I mean, Areola, yeah, but Zabi, you ain't getting him. Forget about that.
You ain't getting Javi Alonso, but could you get Areola? Yes. If you want to coach Areola today, you get Areola.
Luis Enrique, you ain't getting him neither.
No.
So let me be realistic. No. For me, because you can't get those, you have to get a top manager at Liverpool. This is Liverpool. We can't.
So you're not with the interim thing unless it's Gerrard?
No. If we sat this man right now, my number one man I want here right now, because you ain't gonna get any other top managers right now. Run me Jurgen back again, B.
So, okay, press.
Run me Klopp back again. Because if I can't get the top manager to come now, run me Klopp. I ain't taking
managers out your Enrique's and Javi Alonso.
I ain't taking the Areola, the Glasner, none of them, man. If you pick up the phone and you call Klopp and says, "Hey, Klopp, we want you back," and Klopp says, "You know what? Yeah, I come in. I come back."
And today who says this? No, United and Liverpool are not shopping for the same next manager, because Barnes just mentioned it there. They're looking for top level manager. And we ain't looking for that. That's why they can say no to Areola and a Glasner. I'm not looking for a top. If we get a top manager, fantastic. But just want to be a competent one. which I believe a Glasner and Areola are. Are they elite? No. Could they be elite? Potentially. Do I look at them and go, they're elite now? No. But are they competent managers to a certain level? Yes. And that's what we need. Just competent. I'm not looking for elite currently right now. So, no. Whereas Liverpool, with the money they've spent and the situation they're in, they can't take that chance.
Exactly.
They need someone who's minimum elite. So, yeah.
And none of them in available flawless. None.
Unless you go and get you got my man over at what's it called in Germany, Stuttgart Honus. Unless you take a punt on him, because he seems like he's a good manager. Again, I don't know a lot about him, but from what I hear, but it's a risk, but he could be elite. I think he's done fairly well over there. Because when I hear a Jez or a Steve talk about him or Kaneki, they do wax lyrical about him and say that he's good Sebastian Honus, that he's a good coach from over there. And obviously, you lot have done well with German coaches as well. So, where you at with it, Pops? Stevie G?
No.
No with it. Go on. How come you just against it?
No. Stevie G.
Yeah.
He got lace at the boots. If that's what you call me back to do.
So no this flawless.
Stiggy in the middle pitch, man.
I ain't pushing for Stevie G.
No.
You ain't like Cal. I hear it.
I gave you the explanation where you could see where Cal's headspace is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Stevie.
But you could listen, if that's what it is, right? You can get that for free.
Yeah, but give me a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You could get that for free right now.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up the phone and call him. Stevie G, come in tomorrow. You ain't got to be the manager. Come in tomorrow. Talk with me. Have a word. Get that for free. I'm telling you that guarantee. You think Stevie G too busy to come in and say, let me slap one of these men around the head in the dressing room and say, what am I doing? Because that's what it give me if he's the manager. You know that's what it give me.
Yeah, that's going to be very much on the front foot.
Dragging up somebody and wake up, man, what am I doing and figuring out what's going on in the heads. That's really what it is. But you use company as an example, but you knew what style of football company was trying to play and you knew what company was doing. Company wasn't really Burnley's manager. Company was Bayern Munich's manager and waiting. Here's my style of football. This is what I want to do. This is how I could play. If you give me better footballers, I could institute a style. That's what he was. He was on audition at Burnley. He came up with this style and went down with his style. He ain't changed. He ain't went long ball. He ain't went run no long free kick set piece. He ain't do none of the things that all the other people that try to survive do. He ain't do none of that. He ain't Sean Dyche. He ain't Big Sammy. He said, nah, I stay into my philosophy. You know why? Because he had the job put down. He knew that that's where he was going. So that was fine for him to do it. And then to end up at Bayern, when you're saying yourself, all right, look at the riches around me. You landing in the number one spot, I guess similar to what Slot is arguably, but in a different situation because Bayern are the heaviest hitters over there by themselves. It's them and then the rest of the league. In the Premier League, that has still got one or two. You're looking at, you're saying, you're still looking here, you're still looking at Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Man United, whoever it is you want to call, you still got a few around you. In Germany, it's Bayern Munich and then the rest. So you're in a different situation. For me, Steven Gerrard in the answer. He's not. And Klopp coming back in the answer neither. That's an easy one. Nah, Klopp on vacation. You had your time. You did your thing. You needed to get out when you did. And looking at the man, he looked happy. Leave the man in the happiness. Leave the man alone. Because I tell you, you come back to here and you know the first thing can be the press can be all up in the man face, in the man bushes, in the man yard, in the car. You can't sleep. Nah, it can be worse. No, being worse because it can be Klopp the savior, big. You know the stories, Klopp part 2, the return of the Klopp. And he come back and he get one or two results, and the man says back and Klopp and and then if he don't get results, Klopp, he was tired, he was dead. So I ain't seeing it. And this isn't Klopp's. If you look at the players and everything, you say to yourself, all right, Klopp can give me the same guy can press here now. This is what we can do, or Klopp got it in it to do something different with Isak because you had Bobby Firmino, you didn't have Isak. Then where you had Nunez, it wasn't quite getting it to work out. You got it here now with all these players. I don't think so. Leave the man. For me, he did his thing. He had his time. Most of the times when you ask a man to come back, it's usually just to steady the ship. King Kenny came back in to steady the ship. He wasn't coming back to say, you know what, I can do what I did as a player manager. You remember when I was player manager, put the boots on, won the championship, scored the last goal of any season. Look at me, the hero. That sounds really good. But it's a different time and space. I can't see that happening again. That's just me. But the problem is it's like the strikers market. Remember when we were talking about strikers and we said, all right, who we can get? All right, Haaland off the radar. Who you got? Yeah, you got Lewandowski, you got Kane, the veterans. Who's next though?
Boy, they got me killing me with that comment.
Yeah, it's because of the hair. I got this all on nothing like Salah. Well, big up anyway, Bodie. Appreciate it. Big up. You know what I'm saying? Big up.
Big up, Rappo.
I big up to Herbs for the super chat, man. Says big up Beijing Reds and my guy Flawless. Much respect. Hey, appreciate the super chat, man. Blessings, man. Big up every single time.
I hear what you saying. Now, if they called Jurgen say, yeah, I will come back. You accept it?
I ain't got a choice. I mean, it's one of them. Ain't like I got a choice. No, I won't be happy. Because the man out here should be doing a better job. You just win the league and spend 450 million. You should be looking at interim and this and that. And you should be doing a better job. You're supposed to be good. The man scout you. I didn't know who he was.
Me neither.
I ain't gonna pretend I watch Dutch football and say, yeah, man, I know the man. I ain't got a clue. That's not my job. I'm here to support. I'm a fan. I ain't scouting. I don't do none of that. I all know I ain't got that kind of time. Boy. Exactly. I asked when Canada was playing. When Van der Sar was there, Patrick Kluivert, Edgar Davids, Clarence Seed up, them men going school. That's when I go like that. That's what I was watching. That's me. That's my team. I ain't watching now. I leave that for the rest. So if you young fellas know who is, you tell me. But that's my job. You are the man with the business heads, all the laptops, all the chat GPTs and co-pilots and all these AI and all that. Run some numbers and bring out your list. Who was on the list? Mr. Locke and who else? 6 or 7 other men? Good. Well, maybe you go back to the 6 or 7 other men and pick the next man I was on the list. I don't know. But that's my job. But whoever come next, yeah. All right, let me go. Let me win some games. That's all I want. And if you say you back in the month of January, all right, my man win some games. Beat PSV and beat West Ham, and let somebody else say we back again, and let me do something different. Let Flawless get to laugh at some streams, because the man, you know they're going to do it. Back again.
Oh, back yeah. I already know. I already know what it's going to be. The Civil War has been great. You know what I'm saying? The Civil War has been great.
Too civil, man. The Civil War has been too civil, man. The Civil War has been too civil.
The Civil War was... Now you need that. I think it was too civil.
You wanted the world to burn, but it didn't burn. So it's too civil for you, man. Too civil.
No. You know what? I didn't want it to burn because it's like everyone's cool. So it's like, all right, cool. It's just interesting because it's a conversation that you lot weren't expected to have. So I think it's just new to everyone. Yeah, it's not like because everyone looked at it and went, all right. Even if people who was like Liverpool was going to be bad, wouldn't expect it to be this. So that's where it stems from. So that there wasn't expect. Someone would have said, "Hey, there's going to be managerial conversations in November about slot." I would have told you you're crazy. If you told me, I think they're not going to win the league, I go, I kind of hear it, but not this, not 8 and 11. That's where the issue lies, type of thing. That's how I look at it. So yeah,
listen to that number.
Again, it's minutes out there.
8 in 11.
Yeah, man. 12 dates, man. Where to my guy Eddie? Yeah, 8 losses in 11 games is crazy. That is relegation for him.
Facts.
That's sacking. That's sacking. That's you looking at it and saying yourself, yeah, yes.
Yeah. I wanted my manager going for less.
As a coach, you're saying to yourself, yeah. I know. I on the edge. Actually, I'm probably over the edge for some people. But do you have it? Do you have it within yourself? Do you? That's the question. You have until January to say, do you have it in you? Because if you don't, forget January. Take out your things down, go along. No, right now. The idea of January to me is one thing, right? But if you don't got it in you, just go. Because the axe above your head waiting to come down in January, that's what we've been saying. So the fact that you are staying, you have to believe. And I mean, I guess everybody say, you got to back yourself. You got to believe that you could do it. All right, cool. Then show me. PSV, show me. Because this was it. You called it for your team. This was it for our team. Yeah, this is the run here. We got to play this and them and at home and this and that. Yeah, we can win it. We can win it. We can win it. Yeah. Okay, cool. We start with a loss. A big stinking loss. Let's go now.
Yeah. And it was a deserved loss as well. That's what makes it worse. It wasn't one of those that you go, it was unlucky. No. You don't want to hear nothing. And it's supposed to
Forest
be the turnaround.
Clean up. and it could have been worse.
Yep.
Clean up. And
Yep.
I don't think that they've overexerted themselves either. And that's the sad part. I don't think if you ask Sean Dyche and the team, was it really, really hard? Or did you think it would be there? No. Then it's still look, you know what? The crowd was hostile and things was a little busy early on, but then we scored and they looked different. And then in the second half, we score again. And you know what? I don't think they was going to come back and win. And you know what? We didn't believe that we was going to come back and win.
Facts.
When we touched the ball off at 2-0 down, you look at the men that touched the ball. None of them 11 they believed that them was winning that game 3-2. Not one of them.
There wasn't no belief. Mad.
That is what it is. That's the part for me. That is it for me. And again, this is just my perception. I'm not saying that that the players don't have it in them, but I didn't see it. I don't know what to call it, but I didn't see it. What I was looking for, I didn't see a reaction.
Belief. There was a lack of belief.
I didn't see it. This week,
and it's very telling.
Making me interesting.
When you start getting beat by teams in here, I actually think you're beat.
19th.
I'm hearing PSV ain't too good. Yeah, 19th.
19th. They were 19th. Their
Flawless
first away win of the season.
PSV beat me last season here in Champions League.
Change team though.
Then PSV get,
but they beat
because PSV
beat Napoli
they got packed up by Arsenal, right?
Yeah, Arsenal dealt with them.
I know
but I think they won. They beat Napoli. They beat Napoli. I think they beat Napoli this season. 6-3, 5 something. It was
6-2. Yeah, you're right. They packed them up 6-2. 6-2.
And the way we defending.
I think there's going to be a lot of goals in that game because it seems they concede a lot of goals too.
Somebody said that they could see a 5-3.
Yeah,
this could be an Anfield too.
So this could be goals galore.
If this is another fire drill, right? We got a problem by telling you that January talk. If this is a fire drill, if PSV pack them in all that January talk, boy, all that January.
You got Tuesday, right? You got Tuesday.
Wednesday. Because it's Wednesday, Sunday away to West Ham.
Yeah,
it is. Because I'm debating which game to do. That's all. Because Bayern played Arsenal the same day.
Yeah.
Same time.
I might have a look at your one. Yeah, same time. Yeah. Arsenal Bayern, same time. There's Arsenal Bayern, you lot, PSG Spurs all on Wednesday. Tuesday is Chelsea Barcelona. Yeah.
Champions League making some money this week, boy. Money made this week. Money being made this week, man. That's big.
You working? You working,
oh, yeah.
man? You working? You lot got to watch along or you working? You working, Pop?
Watch along.
Working, man. Working, man.
No, you might need to hold down the watch along over there. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got Rasta if he doing it.
Yeah, you got
Crab doing it. Yeah, shout Crab, get Dakota to do it. I'm there. You feel me? I'm with it. Like,
you gotta check the plan on Rasta for that.
Yeah, it's yes, Lex. What you saying, man? Good? You say?
Yeah, man, my good man.
Blessings, man. Every single time. Well, yeah, that's why I asked about that in regards to if it's Wednesday or not. Because obviously Tuesday I'm gonna do the Chelsea Barcelona game, and then Wednesday which game. So, but it seems like there's gonna be goals in that. What should be a dull 0-0 now? Now everyone's building up for 2 poor defenses, and it'll be a dry.
Can't see it.
I can't see it.
But like you said, if it's a fire drill thing, it could get peaked. That's why I don't see this whole. Oh yeah, he'll get till January. No, it sounds great. But if results continue, it sounds fantastic. We wait till January, some wins, some losses, some draws, then we'll go get our guy and we'll be better. So it don't work like that, yo. Like, but again, you mentioned this all the time.
If you get packed up Wednesday, flawless. I'm telling you, you get packed up Wednesday again. My man, whoever it is, Edwards, go up on the pitch at the end of the game. Slap you on the ball head, throw the suitcase in your face, and tell you get to step in. Straight goods. Tell you get to step in.
It's a massive. Well, yeah, Lex, man. I don't know. I presume I don't know if you watched or not. Obviously, I know you know the result. I know your thoughts on Slot, but your thoughts on the game and what happened and the fallout from everything. I don't know how much you watched or didn't watch.
Bro, Yo, man, I know for saying it. You already know it don't really matter at this point, innit? Big man.
You just seen nothing new in the game. It was just the same
nothing
old, same old.
new. Bro.
Or was it worse? I'm asking, obviously.
Just
I don't
take
know. If you
off
watched
the
something.
new. Man, I said nothing. Nothing new. Bro, nothing at all. It's just, brother. Just fire the man, like, what the fuck? It just don't make sense no more. Like, it never makes sense from before. You get slapped 3-0 at home by Nottingham fucking Forest.
Yeah, that's peak.
Brother, yeah, man.
That's macho. That is crazy.
It's like, bro, that may have a whole heap of things to say, but like, man, I think I know what I'm say, like, what me really think. You understand? No,
that's why you here. Yes. Yes, it is.
Me.
Hold up.
Yes. You
yes,
don't
man.
want me to say what me
is. Yo, I send you the link for a reason. Floor's yours, man.
Not
say
just
your
that,
piece, man. Go on,
bro.
I actually want to hear. Like, I want to hear what you got. Because if you're saying that, for you to say that, it's certain. So that's why I want to say it. Because you normally don't say that. You normally just say it. So for you to say you don't want to hear what I'm gonna say, now I genuinely want to know.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go on.
It don't even make sense because, bro, yo, bro, what am I for say? All right, what the fuck, man? Say like big man thing.
What you feel of what you hear, your thoughts on what you've seen and what's going on and the fallout and everything.
Bro, me not have no thoughts. Me run out of fucking thoughts. Me run out of thoughts. Me not have nothing to say. What me I gonna say when me don't say already? You say, oh, all right, slutty shit. Oh, break down the tactics. Oh, right back, left back, center back. Oh, the gap in the middle. All of this fuckery. 3-0 at Anfield against Nottingham. 3-0. Fuck, man, I say about that. Man, I have nothing to say, bro. It's like when you disappoint your father, yeah, and him just not have nothing to say to you, bro. There's nothing to say. What me I gonna say? What me don't say already? It's even worse. So you look on it and you say, all right, Nottingham for that. Bro, just park the fucking bus at this point. If them not gonna fire you, park the bus.
Get some draws.
At least some nil-alls. We take a fucking nil-all. Draw a game.
Draw,
Draw one. Fucking hell. Man, I have nothing to say, bro. Like, no, have nothing to say. People like me did the show the other day with Van Hussam channel and thing, and you know the man them must say, oh, you know, we give him a chance until, you know, if things don't turn around by the end of Christmas, then I'll be slut out. Like, what kind of fucking indication? At the time, it was 7 losses out of 10. You need more? Why them fucking people always need more? Why do you need to see more blood? It's like you catch your woman a cheat on you, and you go in the room and she actively cheat on you, and you say, well, if him stroke her 4 more times, then we will be upset.
Hey, yo, I get it. I understand what you said, yo.
4 more strokes.
4 more strokes is the line, yo.
I'm going and say, oh, at least you never scream his name. What the fuck? There's a point where optimism is delusion, blood. There's no okay, he won the league, fine. You don't get to fucking win the league and just capitulate, blood.
Yeah.
Part the fucking bus. Play a 4-5-1. Do something. Do something, blood. At this point, the man just dead. You try to shake him. You try to shake Slater. Say, yo, wake up. Wake up is like a fucking love movie, blood. All of a sudden, no, bro, the man them terrible. You know shit these guys are. It is so shit.
Yeah, they look awful, man. They do. It's bad, yo.
The second goal, what Konate do? Konate actively a sellout slot. Actively. Imagine the defender, bro. Imagine at the attacker normally dive, you know. Now we have defenders that dive.
You talking about this? What was his name? The fullbacks goal. You talking about that one?
Yo, the second one with Konate, the right side of the man, the ball get played in, and Konate just say, "Oh my God, I have no legs," and just drop. Bro, what the fuck? You watch this? When I wake up, may I avoid for look on the score. May I avoid it because I wake up while the game I play. I may say, yo, I see two. Like my scroll on the phone, I'm a glimpse two. So I say, I wonder which side the two dep on. Cause I never see the other score point. So I say it's probably like a 2-all or, you know, when I look, I see 2 love. So I say, all right, I mean, something must have went terribly wrong. I may watch the game, bro. It never went terribly wrong. It is terribly wrong. It is terribly wrong. Bro, at this point, it's not even a case of, oh, slot out, I'm upset. No, he just put me out of my misery, dog. Put the fans out of their misery. There's people going to these games. I'm not going to the games. There's people they go to Anfield. Man, bro.
Yeah.
The man that got to Anfield, like it's like at this point, Liverpool fans are just a set of cocks blood. Because Liverpool are your girl and in your yard and not even catch her somewhere else at home. She just get reeled at home and you just dead there watch it. Helpless. You can't do nothing about it. It's like them tie you up in the corner and say, yo, watch this. I'm pierce your eyes open. You get what I say? You're just in the corner like this. And your eyes pierced open, you can't shut them. You're emotionally scarred. At this point, it's so bad, you can't even cry no more. You just sit down there dead. Emotionless. Just know, say once you get out of this bondage, everybody dead. Everything I got dead. Because at this point, what the fuck? It don't make no sense. Like, bro. What the fuck? It's unbelievable. Like, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, well,
people that say, all right, you wouldn't be able to predict this. Brother, predict? What is this? You can't even predict it and it already happened. Man can't even say, yo, I saw this the other day because I can't that mess I must have dream. You know, sometimes something happened to you and you say, I can't real life this man. You look around for find some way, something where not real, for say, oh, I must have dream. Can you must have dream? You close your eyes and open it back up to say, all right, maybe I must have sleep. You go test it. You know, you test it here probably. I don't know, probably at one point when you did younger, and in your dream, you go use the bathroom. So you go use the bathroom. Because you ever dream and use the bathroom and piss the bed blood. Yeah, you got to use the bathroom to see if you're going to piss the bed because you must have dream. It can't real. Just a fat tree love, Nottingham Forest. Just, you know, you just collect tree love, 19 place Nottingham Forest. Them a play shit all season, a bunch of mix up, a bunch of everything. But we beat Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
We beat Real Madrid, so you know what I mean? Give him a chance, guys. Man, they must say wait till Christmas. Wait till Christmas for the what? You think
New Year's.
No, because Santa Claus I gonna grant them a fucking wish. That I got blood clatter. Santa Claus I gonna grant them a wish and bring them presents or bring them like a 5 win streak in a row. Like I don't know. Listen, I don't know what wrong tactically. I don't know what man managed. I don't know none of it. Don't ask me about none of it. Just get rid of the fucking guy. I don't care.
Hey,
don't care
after him
what
though,
reasons.
Lex, permanent or interim manager? Are you saying is your preference?
Well, a long time I'm at the shit, so them have way more than adequate time for find a permanent manager. Them shouldn't talk to somebody long time. And if them never talk to somebody, well, something wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, man, I know. It don't matter. It don't even matter. Make the fucking players them coach themselves. Give Van Dijk the player coach role, bro. So
That's it. So you're not with the Gerrard thing interim to the end of the season?
Man, fuck Gerrard blood.
Why you say fuck Gerrard? What's going on? Why are we saying fuck Gerrard, Joe? We were just talking about it before you went on, before you came on, actually. Why are you not with this? Yo, they've got
Lex,
Man,
Lex,
no,
you'll
no,
take Klopp
which
back. You'll take Klopp back.
You know I'm a can yo, bro, listen. Me expect things like this. Me expect things like this from people and Liverpool fans. Don't do this right now.
I asked you the question.
Don't do this right now. We're not doing a clip farming. Don't do this right now. I beg you. Me dep on the verge. Me dep on the verge of collapse. Flawless. Flawless is 1 second away from losing his channel. Please, I beg you. Don't ask me the fuck. I beg you.
Klopp's reasonable though as interim. I don't think that's the wildest thing.
Fucking hell, bro.
You think that's crazy? I don't think Klopp's crazy.
It don't matter. Just get rid of. It don't matter at this point. Just get rid of Slot. Just fire him. Fire him. 3 love at home. You just get slapped by Man City and you say, "Ah, cool. Maybe we can." Well, me not gonna say maybe we can rebound. Cause you don't know my things stay. Me not really give a shit. But yeah, say all right. You get slapped, just fire the guy. You say, all right, on now fire him, we go up on a whole international break and get slapped again. Just part the bus. At this point, just do whatever the fuck. Just do whatever. Just whatever you had to know, stop do it. The Dutch tactics, the Ten Hag bullshit, just stop it. Please. Please, brother. The running away from the ball. I mean, I've not plead with Slot. Just fire the fucking guy. Me now, Slot, continue to do whatever the fuck you do. Because the more you do it, you're going to get fired. So, just do it. Big man thing.
Yeah.
I seen the craziest thing on X. Somebody said that we should bring in Sam Allardyce. I was like, nah. We're the people crazy. Big Sam.
Yeah, Sam will win games, blood. Yo, the amount of games would I win under Sam Allardyce? Top 4 easy, Sam Allardyce. All we need are some Premier League tactics, bro. The tactics so bad.
The best out Isak.
The tactics so bad. Bro, the tactics so bad that the man them can't even use them individual brilliance to bail out the man no more. It's so bad.
What tactics?
Bro, we go up on a counter, there's nobody for pass the ball to. Everybody run gone, left the ball, the man them have to turn the ball back to the defense. What the bomb bucket said to me, dog. Bro, this time, I never want to watch no. I never give a fuck about football. Look on Jamaica the other day. We have Haiti got World Cup, Curacao got World Cup. Yeah, all of them said. So all these years we used to blame. Oh, it's so difficult because we always like 2 teams make it, and USA and Mexico pretty much mandatory because them just have a better team, them have a better football instruction and all of that. Now we get it handed to us. Yo, here's the World Cup. Go to the World Cup. Can't beat Bumbleclad Curacao.
Curacao, you know, Trinidad.
Yo, I be a baller there, Jamaica. Yo, at Jamaica, 2 things you have to can do. Play football and drive. You can't be a man if you can't play ball and you can't drive. You automatically just write off. You see, all of the man them can't play ball and can't drive, them go hang out with the girls. Because them can't roll with it. But for some blood clot reason, they can't find 11 man for just kick some football against Curacao. Blood. Curacao. The man them say, yo, we'll make it way easier for you getting at the World Cup, and the man them battle it.
Yeah.
And then them say, oh, we go to the playoffs. Who in the playoffs? Or we are going to play again? I never know.
The New Caledonia and then Congo.
Yeah.
We ain't getting past them. We ain't getting past Congo. Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm worried about the New Caledonia game, to be honest. There's no guarantee we beat New Caledonia. People just overlooking that. But Congo's a myth. Because you know Visa will be fit. He's been fit all season and Visa gonna pop up and be fine in March. Probably flying for Newcastle.
Hold on. Him fit?
No, he's injured currently right now.
Injured right now.
But ain't until March.
Oh, but
ain't until March.
March.
Yeah.
Oh,
March is
what I'm saying is he'll play in AFCON and then he'll probably be flying through January to February playing for Newcastle and then boom. Him and Voldemort are gonna link up and then he's gonna be fit and ready for that.
Is Italy in playoffs or them?
I'm not sure, you know. I'm not even been following like that. Let me check now. 1 second. Let me see.
Because I know Nigeria.
Yeah. They went out to Congo, beat them. Yeah.
The man make all of the excuses in the world, bro. Oh, it must be this. Oh, it must be that, bro. It is Arn Slot. Can't be nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Italy made it. Italy playing Northern Ireland.
The second and all that.
They in the playoffs?
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. Italy playing Northern Ireland, and the winner of that will play Wales. Is that Bosnia and her? Yeah, Bosnia.
Oh,
so Wales play Bosnia, Italy play Northern Ireland. So we could potentially get Wales, Northern Ireland. I ain't gonna lie, that shit be lit.
I'm fire.
Yeah, Poland be playing Albania. What team? And you got Ukraine, Sweden, Slovakia, Kosovo, Turkey, bro. Is that Romania? Then Czech Republic versus Republic of Ireland, Denmark, and Macedonia.
Yeah, because Hungary out too.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'll pull this up right now.
Hungary out. I know that for sure.
That's the draw right there. That's it. So, yeah, you know what I was doing. So winner of those two will play each other. Same with this. So it's 4. I'm not even sure when these matches are though. Still, probably the same time. Probably around March.
March. Yeah, the next. Yeah,
the international break, won't it?
Yeah. So they're gonna be friendly for everybody else.
Man, I'm gonna watch some of them. 100%. Definitely, some of them will be good. With high stakes and stuff like that. But yeah, you lot continue to run up the lights.
You had to put the disclaimer up.
Yeah.
Just in case. Because
so Flawless, what you doing tomorrow, man? You going fifth or are you looking to let Everton get ahead of Liverpool and laugh? Flawless.
Someone else, you know what's crazy? 2 other people have mentioned that to me as well.
Look at it. If Everton beat United tomorrow, they're getting ahead of Liverpool.
Do I think we win the
be the 12th?
Yeah, you look at 12.
Depends on how bad. If they were to beat them, right, and they beat them bad enough, they could actually go below us. So Everton go above, but United could go below.
To answer your question, do I think we win the game? Yes. Am I confident going into it? Absolutely not. We can lose to anybody.
Draw. I think both teams draw.
And if we draw, if someone, I've been saying this, if someone says, I see you lot drawing, I go, I hear it. There's logical reasons as to why you would think United will draw that game. Because our manager is an idiot. So you don't know what he's going to do at any given moment. I'm not sure who's fit and who's available in regards to, I know Seth's like Cunha's saying he had some injury, so it was only supposed to be light. So I'm not sure about that. Who does he play in the 9? Because Sesko's injured. Probably going to put Cunha in the 9 or Ma in the 9, which is just stupid. But I don't know.
You're managing more idiot than Slot, honestly.
No.
Slot more idiot than
Amram. Him beat Slot, blood. Bomba Slot you talk about. Him man beat Slot. We lose to him on Morris. All right. May I control myself, man. Know yourself, man. Fucking
if you crash out and get it, it's fully understandable. I hear it, man. 8 and 11 would do that to you, man. I get it. Trust me. I hear it, man.
Worse than Amram. As I'm a fire Slot and hire Amram to fuck. I swear to God. At this fucking point.
I'm with that. Yeah,
Nah. Not me.
You take slot.
Whoa. We've had one bald Dutch manager. We don't need another, man. I'm good with that. Yeah. I'm good with that. Yeah. It's
The
people.
man literally saved Amarim career, blood. Got the man did on the verge.
Yeah. He was.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally on the verge. Like, I was out, and then I needed, 2 lungs, you know what I'm saying, a rib, and Slot was like, yeah,
normally
man.
When a manager they close to defeat or get close to fire at Manchester United and the Liverpool fixture come up, if we not get him fired, the team after that are gonna get him fired because they're gonna automatically lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not anymore. And you can't. And it's so much worse, bro, because you see if him did shit last season, then fine. You could have seen it coming. You couldn't see it coming, bro. No. Wouldn't see none of this coming. And to be honest with you, in my opinion, I wouldn't see it coming. We wouldn't be this bad. You know what I mean? It would have been hard to draw a couple games. Bro, we got 5 or 5, bro. Well, between game week 5 and game week 12, we've gotten 3 points.
Mm-hmm. Sound like me. Fuck. Really? SKJ, what you saying, man? I didn't even realize this was your other channel. Big up, man. Big up, KJ. Says the life support machine ain't been turned off yet. No, but that shit over there beeping slow. Boop. What I'm saying? Every now and again, they got running with the machine, clear, and click that shit. You know what I'm saying? Every day, it's close.
It is sounding my smoke alarm just. No, I hear it beeping. The battery was dead. That's why I tell you I come back. I was like, I gotta change this. Every minute, beep. Beep.
Man, lose. Me can't, yo. It get to the point where I say, yo, it's a waste. This football thing's a waste of my time, bruv. Just forget it. Forget it.
Oh yeah,
just find other things to do. I could have reached the amount of time I spend on watch football. But I waste my fucking time like this.
Be thankful you didn't do a watch along.
Yeah, because my channel would have cancelled before it even reached nowhere.
So be thankful, yo.
Thank God. As a matter of fact, you're right.
You over the edge.
Thank God.
$3 home to Forest. That would have sent you over the edge.
Moda quit the stream. Moda lock it off. Moda lock it off, man. Swear down.
What was your reaction when the game was playing, Lex?
As I tell you, I wake up in between the I wake up right before halftime. Right at halftime, I mean. So message the 2 love like about 50-something minutes 2 love message. I know. You know what I mean? I just numb to it. It's like I can't believe, but then I reach at my brain and say, really? You can't believe? Of course you can believe. You know what I mean? What do you mean you can't believe? It's just that at least you would expect. Yeah, you can understand losing 3-0 to City away, yeah? No. But at home to Nottingham Forest with the form that they've been on, nah, bruv. No, bro.
I hear it. I fully hear what you're saying. Make sure you subscribe to Lex's channel, people, because it's still there. It's a done 1, 2, 3. You said
yeah, for no.
This channel's still there, man. There you go. That's a way to benefit from it, because people gonna want to hear your take on what's going on. Because if he's here till January, it's gonna be some interesting conversation. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, when we're the 15th, we'll literally trade places with you, man. After winning the league.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. You are 11th now. If it does continue, I don't think you beat West Ham.
No, we ain't beating West Ham, bro.
I don't think you beat West Ham.
Man, they must say, oh, words, Isak, this and that. Man, we can't talk about no play until the brother gone, bro.
So you're not with that. So like the criticism, for example, that Kanate is getting, you're like, hey, I'm looking at the manager first and foremost.
Yo, clearly the man them decide clearly the man them decide for clearly the man them decide for sell out slot, bro. Whatever the reason be, them just decided. The man them just do, like, all right. Last year the man them say, oh man, Konate is so good. This year Konate not even the Konate are probably the worst defender in the league. You do realize?
Go on.
We have minus fucking goal difference.
Yeah, Barnes mentioned
draft,
before.
Lex.
Yeah, Barnes.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Hey, been there.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying?
And that man said, and the craziest thing. Cause wake us,
Amarim and Ten Hag.
Amarim and Ten Hag.
Yeah.
This whole time I cuss Amarim and Ten Hag. Only for just, hey brother. Yeah. Sega, innit?
Big up Sam as well, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big up.
Big up
Sam.
Big up Sam. Mother love to see if the man them. Mother love to see the Liverpool fans them still slot in, bro. I say them. Mother like to hear them explanation.
Listen, when Hussam turned yesterday, I was like, yes. I was like, he turned. He turned. Slaughter.
No, but you
finally.
you can still find people who their idea of saying out is a negative, so they don't want to put that negative on the team. So their way of saying it is he on thin ice, or his future's in doubt. I hear a lot of people right. Yeah. I hear people saying I hear some people from the stadium.
Drone bridging. Thin ice him already in at the bottom of the fucking ocean and not thin ice him depon.
You got the bamboo. The man got the bamboo shoot, right? Walking through the ice.
Thin ice him dropping at the water a long time. He must sink from about last week. From about last month he must sink.
Man got on a thermal suit and the bamboo shoot. So he ain't frozen yet, and he still managing to get a little air down there.
Yeah, shout out Drifty for that. I need to chat to Coppish, man. Big up Coppish. Drifty made a whole comeback video for slot. Yeah, and then the next day he did want it. I got a notification. Yeah.
Let me tell you why he's still on the slot side, and he went through his rationale for it, and I said, all right, fair enough.
You just don't do it the day before the game.
There were boos on the cup.
Yeah,
if you get boos on the cup, yes.
Yeah, that's peace.
Somebody said that.
Oh shit, Ram, what you telling me, man? Let's see, Ram. Sorry, go on.
Ram said he mad like the brothers playing the violin on Titanic.
Just do it.
As a job, boy, you may have to go down with the shit. They can't do nothing else.
Let me tell you, bro. The other day, them same money that tell me, yo, them not slot out yet. I said to them, say, yo, what kind of evidence you have? Like, what you wait for? You wait for lose more? Why we wait for lose more for say slot out? That don't make no sense. Why you wait for things get worse? It's already on a trajectory that is unrecoverable. You can't recover from this. You think you're going to turn it around?
Yeah,
turn what around? Like the man at the carnival, and even if him did the carnival, him not get no girl for turn around blood. You know it bad when you're at the carnival and the girl them a face you. Are you are the weirdo blood? If the girl them a carnival a face you, are you are the weirdo? Leave, go home. You're not welcomed here.
Facts, yo. Fuck y'all turn around to me, I'll be like, yo, what's going on?
You know what I mean? And then you go to a next girl, she turn on, and the next girl, she turn on. Brother, you're either ugly or you smell, but something wrong. Something wrong, but you need to go home, and it's not your day. And if you stay, it could get worse.
Big up, done. Make sure you subscribe. I don't know if you are done. Make sure you subscribe to Beijing Rent TV as well. But make sure you subscribe to.
Listen, I said it when I was on the Palmer show on Friday with Hussam and Ram, and then man, I said it. I says, at this point, right? You only relying on hoping that this man's going to turn it around because the proof when you put it, he is showing you what he is doing, and these are the results. Nothing can change because the man's stubborn.
Brother, the proof ain't not the pudding in it. It's a proof pudding, bro. In it, and the whole fucking pudding, brother. It's a proof pudding.
It's the whole pudding.
Yeah, it's a whole pudding in the pudding. It's not an ingredient.
Pudding, yo. I said it's not the ingredient. It's the whole cake. It's the whole cake, yo.
Whole cake. Proof in the pudding. No.
In the whole pudding.
Yo, it's stress, bro. It's stress. Football not supposed to have stress man like this, bro.
No, it's not nice.
Club over manager over player for me each day, every day.
Bro, even under, you know what I mean? Even with Balotelli and Lallana and them, man. We used to, you know what I mean? We used to
free, my guy.
We used to beat them like an idiot side at Anfield, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, even under the worst
sides. Yeah, that's why I'm not hearing. That's why I'm not hearing
now
about.
Now splash the cash, splurge the money, everything. Man, them must say, Slot needs this and Slot don't need one fuck. Him never do him. What him do? Him win the league with nothing. So automatically in your mind, you say, all right. Now that him have more, I'm supposed to do better. But maybe I never him win the league, bro. I demand them. I know that a time for Slot use him tactics. Him just lost.
What
some people are better with less though, because people have made this reference.
Yeah.
Like you give someone like someone has little to work with in terms of a dish, like to cook something, like go back to the pudding, the cakes. But if you give them, hey, you can go get whatever you want. Too much choice.
Listen, Flawless. Because last season he ain't changed the tactics. He kept everything the whole Klopp was playing with these players. This season, no, he changed it up to how he want to play. And this is the result.
This is crazy, though. With this much talent, that's the craziest part. Lex just mentioned it about teams you've had. Look at the talent you have. Forget what's going on in real. Look at the players. It's not a lack of talent. Yes, there's areas you need to improve upon, of course. But these ain't bad. Everybody bad. All of a sudden, Van Dijk and Kanate just can't defend no more.
Yeah, and Salah can't score.
Salah, who's been scoring goals since he's joined Liverpool, all of a sudden just can't score.
When did I have like 39G in the league last year or something like that?
It was almost a record-breaking Premier League season. Yeah, like he was on course.
Couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Yeah, you seen Gravenberch pick up the ball, drop the shoulder, and go past 2 man last season. Now all of a sudden, Gravenberch can't do that no more. Like, come on, man, what are we doing?
Yep,
that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, this man ain't got a clue, Flawless. He can't buy a clue. Period.
All of a sudden, Kirkes looks like the worst fullback in the league.
Yeah,
to the point everyone looked at him last season and when I bought him, I'd take him in my team. But I look at it, I was like, yo, if you need a fullback, you're looking. It was him and Robinson who was at Fulham. They were the two.
Exactly. Those were the two standouts.
Yep.
And you go, yeah. And then all of a sudden he goes there, and this man just, what? Kirk, all of a sudden, all right. Big up to Dom123 for the super chats. Appreciate it. It says AGT and Redmen TV slotting because they want access to LFC. What's it? What's AGT?
Alex.
That's Alex.
Alex. Okay.
DR.
Alex with Redmond, what I say is obviously I don't know them man like that, but I know that Arrow will keep it real. So I can't comment on that. The rest of them I don't know because I don't know the Redmond. I know they work with my bro Stro. And shout out to Redmond because what they do is fantastic. But yeah, I know Arrow will keep it real. And they give Arrow the keys and go look at that Red Cartel show. Trust me. They ain't trying to keep no access to LFC or with that show. Now, if the show gets cancelled, you hear it. Look at Errol and the characters that he has on there. Like, people ain't going to hold their tongue on that.
Also, Errol flipped too. Errol is out, by the way.
See, there you go. Yeah. No, I didn't know Errol is flipped. I didn't know. But even KJ's talking about, he's done. I hope he finished it.
He made a comment on because he does the reaction, the match reaction, where they do the solid rating for the. So I think it is a clip on Instagram or something as well.
Oh, is that when he had the board behind? We had the board.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've not watched the full thing. I've only watched the clip that was on the gram. And Don 123, big up for the super chat, says, "What did they do in training? How is he not sacked?" I don't know.
They must be playing dominoes in training, bro.
I mean, it's a lot pad work and playing with them floaties and thing and hitting one another and all that, lot laughing all the time. Whenever you see it, it's all smiles. Whenever you see inside training, you see yourself, all right, with the men, they're happy enough. So why you don't translate to your pitch?
Nah, I hear it.
Big up KJ. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, KJ. Yeah, like I said, I know Errol well enough to know he's gonna keep it real. Like he wants what's best for Liverpool. If he don't think that's slot, he gonna say that. Like he ain't gonna check. He gonna be him, 110%. And big up to King, says Lex, you cracking me up. Yeah, big up King, man. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're blessed, my G. Big up every single time.
I'm glad in the count there, bomber claw laugh, dog. Big man thing. Really happy for me, yeah? Yeah, man.
But that's what it is. We got a whole lot. We got hold the shitty end of the stick now.
We do.
We ain't got a choice. We got to hold it. And we holding it for not necessarily what we said, but what other people say. So whether you say it or not, you're part of the men that said it. So it might not be you, but
also what?
Also
slot as well. It's also because of slot. That's where it stems from. Obviously, your players need to pattern up, but your managing like this, you can't lose 3-0 at home to Forest. Deserved loss. That's what makes it worse. It weren't against the run of play. Like you peppered them. They had 3 shots and scored 3 goals on the counter attack. It was a deserved 3-0.
At one point, it was.
You never yet see an undeserved 3-0.
It was 6-1 on corners. So statistically, you said to yourself, "All right, we were in the ascendancy," and you were, like I said, at one point, the instant that header went in.
Brother, you know what the biggest difference between us and other teams? When them take a long shot, it goes straight through to the keeper. When we take a long shot, it get blocked.
Yeah, because
teams just understand stand up in front of the ball.
Yeah,
we don't defend. You mentioned this before, Pops, about
we don't love defending. No, we don't love defending. Our defenders don't love defending. You watch them defend. You watch Murillo and Milinkovic. There was a clip. If you watch it, there's a clip where Salah's running into the box and Milinkovic Savic comes across and wipes him out clean. That's Liverpool. That's Nottingham Forest. Literally. Right there. That's the game.
But you know what? We don't like defending. Because Slot said he ain't came about defending. He won about attacking.
Oh, okay.
You doing the Ange thing.
How's that working out?
Exactly where it is.
How's that working out for you?
Exactly how it is right now. A lot of people call me mad when I said, if you go and look at loss record for this calendar year, 2025, Slot lost more games than Amorim.
You don't need to do
you
that.
mentioned that. Yeah, you mentioned that on the.
Man, Amorim's been horrible. So this man, why you keep in here? If you worse than the man that's horrible that we been throwing shade and banter at all year,
that beat you. That beat
you
in your yard.
Why should we keep this man? Why you could justify? You can't. You have no justification in keeping this man in this club. You've got a worse loss record than the man that everybody been throwing shade at. And he beat you in your home turf. He came in your yard, threw a dump, shit in your toilet, and left without flushing.
He had on his shoes too, and walk over the white carpet.
Yeah.
Had on his shoes, walk through the white carpet. You can't defend and you can't score. What can you do? That's the problem.
Hey, Tom, let me know if you're about. I'll send you the link, man. We'll give you a passport. Get over to the Caribbean, man.
You understand the last time we were held scoreless at home was by who?
Nottingham Forest.
These lot right here.
Mm-hmm. Last season, that 0-1.
Yeah, KJ says I don't see nothing but us telegraphing channels and spaces for oppositions to play in. He says Maka backing out of every 50-50 was outrageous.
Yeah,
KJ does because Maka playing in concrete boots. He's moved slower than a sloth, my man.
I will use the concrete and bracket somebody. Mash a man with the concrete boots. Mash a man with them, man.
No worries, Sam, man. I see you, man. A-listers, 11 p.m. right? People, make sure you're there. Done in Sam's channel. A-listers. Sam will be there.
UK time?
UK 11 p.m. UK time. Sam will be there. McCaffrey Lewis will be there. Dio will be there. Vega will be there. Jay the Spurs fan will be there. I'll be there as well. So you already know. That's going to be a good one. And Sam tried to cancel the show. Talk about United are playing on Monday. Should we cancel it or move it to 11? Everyone in the group chat was like, what the fuck? Cancel what? Run that 11 p.m. He was like, are you not sure? Yes, we're sure. Think we canceling the stream. Big up, man. Shout out to Sam. Every single time. Shout out.
Who's now trying to work reverse psychology on you, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm really trying it, Really tried it. Like, we was going to go in the chat now, but allow it.
The sad thing is, if Moisey beat Flawless tomorrow, you still even can't parade because Everton go above us. God.
At least you lot will probably beat PSV, though. I'll tell you that much.
But man, that's not even a guarantee.
No, it's not a guarantee.
Probably.
I think probable. It's more. It's a game that's more out of your next few games. It's the most favorable one for you.
Listen, we should beat PSV, but I'm telling you, you heard what I said, right? They lose to PSV at Anfield Wednesday, right? Michael Edwards walked down the stairs, pan the pitch, slap that man across the head twice, and throw the suitcase at him and tell him leave the club. Go and catch your Uber and left the pitch.
Yeah, because you don't got PSV and West Ham away. I'm gonna do that PSV game. Yeah.
Oh boy. Ask Crab to come on with you.
Yeah. I'm asking. I'm gonna ask Crab 100%. He won't do it though. He won't do it. He won't do it. I do it on Major Reds TV. I was like, oh, shout out to Dakota. It's a safe space. We'll be good. He's like, nah, I'm not doing it. He's not doing it. I'm gonna ask him though. I'm gonna ask him and see what he says. Hopefully he's about tomorrow. Hopefully he's about shout out Crab. Go on.
So what are you doing tomorrow, Flawless? Win, lose?
I think we win.
So what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow?
I think we'll win the game. I don't think it'll be pretty. 2-1. It'll be a scrappy game.
I call it a 1-1 draw.
But lineup could change. It depends. If this manager accidentally plays the right lineup, I think we win much more comfortable than that. But again, on accident, it's dependent on injuries and stuff. Sesko is out, which is a shame. But I say that's a shame because they'll play Mount or Cunha in the 9, which just fucks us over. I already know what the team's going to be outside of that. So I think we've got enough to get past them. That's what I'd say. Hey, big up Sham as well. So yeah, I'd say 2-1.
We got Sham.
And then we go to 5th. I run it from there. Hey, big up Sham as well. Been a member of the channel for 4 months as well. Like and subscribe to the channel, #Slaughter. Hey, Sham, when did you turn as well? Big up Sham. Because we ain't spoken in a minute. Make sure you lot subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. Subscribe to Leximit as well. That's Lex's channel. Yeah, 100%. Snitching on group chat. 100%. Because you tried it.
I told you. A lot of people this weekend turned.
What's Drifty saying? What the Coppish lot saying?
Drifty's in.
Well, Matt turned Cal out. Cal was always out. Matt turned this weekend. Drift still holding firm.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Drifty, man.
Drift in there yet.
Drift said he might win the league, so he giving him the chance.
Yeah, that's fair. He needs to do another video though, man. Another war cry. We need another video. 100%. I need to talk. I'm not spoke to Coppish in a minute. So yeah, man. Shout out all 3 of them. But yeah, to United, I think we get the dub. Just go from there type of thing. This is what it is. You get off the table. The table's close still. It's still tight. The table after this weekend's game's just gone. Because we could be as high as 5th.
Yep.
But as low as 13th.
Yep.
Or not even. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I tell a lie.
Nah, you won't be below us.
No, 12th. Yeah.
You can go below us. 12th, not 13. You can go below us.
Yeah. Obviously, it's on goal.
If it bad enough. If it gets beat bad enough, Everton.
We're +1, you're -2. Exactly. We have to get packed. We get packed like 3-4s, and then it's like, all right. Is that what he's saying? All right, people. We gonna close that again. Beijing Reds TV. Links in the title. Beijing Reds TV. Link is in the title. Make sure you subscribe. Same to Leximan's channel as well. We're here every Sunday, people. 12:30 a.m. UK time as well. Obviously, it's Sarcasm City TV, so we may have special guests dropping in at points as well. Lex dropped in here today as well. But Pops will go to you. Anything you want to add before we close out?
I get it, man. Big at the shot. Big at you too, Flawless every time, even though he has a mic. leaning forward, Mike.
What
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. People will know what I mean. Who watches us will know what that means. And leaning forward, Mike.
Other people have mentioned it though. That's the craziest part. I think
I really nice.
it.
Don't see. I realize they say they're picking up on it. They're
Don't
picking up on it, man.
see said it the show before.
Yeah,
it's just to make sure I'm paying attention.
Yeah,
Troop said it to me. Like, why are you leaning forward? I want to make sure I hear this clearly. I'm like, I want to make sure whatever you are about to say, I hear this clearly because this is a massive statement. Whatever's being said, so I'm interested.
You could try that with them. You could try that with them. That's all right. I got you covered, man.
Appreciate it.
Big up to you, though. Big up to you. Big up to Sarcasm City. Big up to the chat, man.
Big up. Are you saying, Barnes? Anything you want to add? Let them know what you got coming up on Beijing Reds TV the rest of the week and all that good stuff.
Nine to add other than get this ball fraud out my club right now. Tomorrow morning it'd be great if I started work week saying slot sacked. I'd be happy, very very happy. But hey, outside of that, Friday you're gonna work to do some. Actually, no, Friday I got a work event, so I cannot. Weekend watch along.
Weekend.
I'm surprised Flawless gonna ask you for the rating show. I'm surprised. You're not ready for tomorrow? Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, lean forward, man.
How did you know that? I was gonna ask.
See how you lean forward.
What you say all the time? Me, you, and Veta. What you say? All right, cool, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That was gonna.
There's no point. Flawless. There's no point to doing a reaction show tomorrow. Because if I do it, I put everybody on the in jobby status, so they're gonna be down in jobby zero.
People want to hear it. People want the what's the word I'm looking for? They want the intricate, detailed breakdown of it, man. That's what we want. I can say that as a fan of the channel as well. This is what, hey, chat. I'm not lying to the chat. Anyone who's an avid watcher of Beijing Reds TV, would you not want to see the player ratings from the game against Nottingham Forest on the weekend? I'm not lying.
You know who he is. You see how you're leaning forward? You want to see Crab crash out. I know you want to see
Crab of course, definitely. Without doubt. I'm gonna catch up with Crab. I was saying, I'm gonna catch up because Crab got so much to say. Like, you lot take shots, but with Crab, he be excessive with it. So it's like, all right, cool. I remember these things. So Crab thinks I forgot. Like, nah, we don't remember. This guy got hella jokes and stuff. So it's like, we gonna pay people. Don't worry, we gonna run into Crabs.
All right, you know what? All right, we can do the reaction show tomorrow.
Yeah, see, man. We more player areas for Beijing Reds. Facts. What time will it be at?
8 p.m. Eastern time.
8 p.m. Eastern. Also, that's 1 a.m. UK. All right, cool. I should be done my show by then. So, yeah, that works. If not, I'll catch you on the watch back anyway. I'm sure you lot will be in the chat. Yeah, man, we gonna catch up with Crab. Don't worry about it, man. We gonna catch up with Crab.
H Crab running all no. He ain't start running yet. He like Forrest Gump.
See, even your own saying it. When I say own in terms of Liverpool fans, we do support Beijing Reds TV. We need reaction. Same way as Sam's I watched. Nah, I'm not even watched the Sam's match reaction yet. See, now I watched some of his watch along. I ain't watched his match reaction.
All right, we can do your match reaction tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey man, it's only for Sam. I gotta make sure I hear what's going on clearly. That's what it is. So someone's making a big statement. If I lean forward, someone's making a big statement. Can't, man. That's he might be an annoying cousin at time, but that's family, so I can't ban Vader. Annoying as shit, but he right a hell of a lot. He's annoyingly right a lot of the time.
The GLE, man.
Yeah, he is annoyingly right a lot of the time. Because he's very intelligent, and it's like he's a super villain, man. Like, that's what it is. But he's like, yeah, he's needed. See, I'm with you, Vader, on that. But big up, large up KJ as well, man. S Madison, Don123 for the super chats as well. Sham, who's been a member, so let me go over to the top. Don C, who's been a member of the channel for 19 months. Shout out to Don C. Sham, been a member of the channel for 4 months. Links in the pinned comment for the membership as well. Herbsman, who super chatted earlier, appreciated. Don123, big up to you as well, man, for both super chats also. Sam, you're going to ban me from your channel tomorrow. I will be there, man. Vader, Lewis, and Flawless tomorrow. I'm bloody Dio. I quit YouTube. You put the squad together. That's the craziest part, Sam. You picked us. You knew what it was. Like, yeah, we look with that. Yo, Lex, you got anything coming up on your channel the rest of the week? Next weekend, anything?
No, bro.
No gaming?
Yo, man, them just subscribe. If you see the live, go. If you see Maga live, innit? Bumbuckler. Like, I'm not really. But honestly,
there you go. But yeah, man, big up to everyone that's locked in again. Run up the like to the subscribe button right here. Subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. Subscribe to Leximent. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel as well. That's where watch-alongs are going down as well. That's where the Premier League watch-alongs happen. North London Derby, Burnley, Chelsea, for example. The Bournemouth, West Ham / Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. All on the extra channel, Sarcasm City TV Extra. Subscribe to the gaming channel. And on top of that, don't forget this show. All the other shows on the channel are available on all audio platforms, people. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. So if you want to listen audio only, people, yo, just go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow and 5-star us. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcast, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Want to see who's live now? I think Alam's live. Is he doing some NBA or some NFL or something?
NFL, only positive thing for me, Raps, is my Raps going 8 straight, which is good.
See, there you go. You know what I'm saying. So it's not terrible in all sports.
No. The Raptors playing good basketball. It's good to watch.
It is. You reckon you finish top 6 in the East?
Yeah.
Playoff run? Where you reckon you get to? Finals? Conference finals? Semi-finals?
Conference finals could be a possibility. Depends on who we up against. But in the East is a little bit weaker this year, to be honest.
Yeah, the East is weak. I was looking at how's that down.
Indiana losing Halliburton for that length of period, and then Tatum up for Boston, open a lot of doors for a lot of teams.
Facts. Giannis injured now as well. So
and Giannis no injured too. Yeah, that don't help. But Detroit looking real good.
Yeah, the Pistons are on a roll.
They are 12 straight.
Pistons are on a roll. Okay, on smoke. So people, there'll be NBA content as well because Lakers Clippers is this week amongst more also people. So we go keep it stepping. So big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Sarcasm City TV raid and Alam's chat. This has been the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition, featuring Beijing Reds TV live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.